Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the world. Hope everyone is fucking good, man. Am I good? Not really. Am I good? Not really. And here we are, gang. Here we damn are. We are going to attempt to watch this game. I wasn't going to, but I didn't plan to be at home, did I? So we'll get into all of that in just a moment. My phone is moving fucking super slow, bruv. Like, what on earth is going on? Sort it out. Fucking what's that? Another phone I've got to buy now as well. Do you know what I mean? Sort it out. Have to hear a little bit of commentary because I don't like sitting in silence, but I'm probably going to be behind. But good morning, good afternoon, all of that good stuff, man. How we doing today? Why not? Yeah, my boy. Hope you're good. Like I said, I weren't supposed to be here today. I was supposed to be at wrong side. Supposed to be at the Arsenal finishing the job, but the company that I do the work for, are some straight up clowns, bro. Like, let me just be honest with you. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's steadily got worse and worse. Do you know what I mean? Like I said before, when we used to do the job, there was always tickets for the game. He always wanted someone to stay there and take a picture of the work. So there was always 2-3 people that always get to go to the games, things like that. With England, there was loads of tickets always given out. The same with the NFL. We used to get more money. We used to get provided packed lunch, all them kind of things. Now it's gone right down. You get nothing. There's no more tickets going around. Bring your own packed lunch. And on top of that, they want to take all day to pay people, bro. Like before, 1-2 days, that was it. Money's in the bank. Everyone's happy, bro. Back for the next job. Work hard. Do you know what I'm saying? No problem. Iron Man's trying to be cheeky with it as well yesterday. And I'm like, yo, bro, like I'm already here and I'm having to like spend money that I ain't really got to get here and feed myself and all the rest of it. And you understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, like you're taking the piss. And that was yesterday. Man was also trying to tell man, hurry up and them things there. Bearing in mind, like I said, we were meant to finish at about 4:35. We was walking out of there at 1:30. So we was working hard. We was working fast, especially me, you know. And yeah, then I wake up this morning, still no money's touched nothing. You get me? I'm trying to talk to the Don about it. It's a problem. Man's trying to rail up his mouth again. So I'm saying, you know what, bro? How about you suck your mum in it? Like that. And I know it's me sometimes, bro. Like I get into conflicts because I'm not really a filtered guy in it. Like obviously I can respect the situation and I can respect people and give them respect. But when I'm asking you, yo, bro, like you told me a week ago that I'm gonna have my M's. You understand? I've got things to do. I've got kids. I've got bills to pay. You not even just that, but you want me to come to this work, and now I'm having to spend my own money to travel and all this other shit. So I'm like, yo, like, bro. And then so when I'm telling you all this, and then you're not even being sympathetic, bro, because you've already told me that I'm gonna get the money a couple of days ago and didn't. All nice. Geordie Specs is waiting for me to send his scarf, and I ain't done it because I ain't paid. I'm waiting for my money, innit? Fucking hell, bro. You do the work, you want your money. You wake up today, there's still no money, and man's railing up his mouth. I told him, suck your mum, bro. What about the FA Cup final and all this? I was like, fuck off, bro. It's bad for me because obviously I'm missing out on doing some content and things like that. But I'm a principled guy, bro. Like I said, there's certain people on this app that don't fuck with me. Not a problem. Don't fuck with me, bro. Don't. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna end up getting what you're looking for, bro. Especially the way life is lifing right now. And then on top of that, like I'm getting messages from my mum. Obviously, her health is going a little bit funky again, and family as well, because where I live with my family and do my thing, her sisters have been kind of looking after her, not like coming checking in on her, making sure food's there, and they'll do the same. I'll do the same. Send money, making sure everything's good. But they're having problems, so now they're like, bro, you might have to go and stay with her for a little bit. And I'm like, all right, cool, I don't mind doing that. But the only fucking issue is she don't even have the internet. So now I'm gonna have to go in there, pay for her to get the internet, especially if I'm gonna be staying there for a while. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to stream, am I? Like, it's mad, bro. It's mad. especially when I'm trying to come into this year and pick things up and get people on the channel and do more. Do you know what I mean? Life is like, bro, you're gonna do less. So we're just rolling with the punches right now. Then I wake up, big up Shane Gooner as well, each and every time. He's got a live next week, Wednesday, which I think is the 10th. The 10th, I believe, or the 9th. And I am still going to be on his show, even if I'm staying at my mum's. You know, because I'm on someone else's channel, I should just be able to jump on a tab or a device or whatever in it, and do the whole data thing. I should be able to sort it out. Is basically what I'm talking about. So yeah, shouldn't really interfere with Shane Gooner's first live stream. I didn't want that to be the case. I reckon the game's already started because let's have a look. Match live. I'll get the AI score up in a minute. Yep, it's already started. 42 seconds into the game, and I'm waiting for them to kick off on my screen still. So it's probably going to be about a minute behind, gang. Like I said, my apologies. Let me get this up on the screen for you. I wasn't even going to do this watch along. I was meant to be back for the Aston Villa Nottingham Forest watch along later on. And yeah, but like I said, I woke up today and everything was up in the air. Everything was up in the air. So I might even have to go to my mum's later on today. So I thought to myself, instead of just watching this game, let me get up, try and do an emergency watch along. And then if I'm not able to do my watch along later, then at least you've got some content from me for today. And obviously, I suppose it's a little bit more fitting because I am an Arsenal fan. But like I said, it's like watching paint dry. We're going to see how we go today, guys. We're going to see how we go today. You know, I've looked at the team lineup and it's a fucking atrocious, bro. I'm happy that he's rung loads of changes. Why he didn't do that against Fulham, I've got no fucking idea. Yeah, because the damage is done now. You know, typical Arsenal. Not proactive. You're reactionary. The damage is done. Gabriel Magalhaes is out. Grade 3. Next man on the fucking surgery table. You know what I'm saying? Mrs. Madrid, which we knew. Sorry, just watching a free kick come in. It was against us as well. Do you know what I mean? And you saw how Everton were playing against Liverpool. Like, why have you... And you've rung all the changes. Why didn't you do that in the game before? Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm pissed off about that. That's why it's an emergency watch along, because what do you mean fucking Kiwi or at right back? Just play him at centre back and Ben White. If you know Timber's on the bench and he can play against Madrid, then what the fuck are you doing playing Kiwi or at right back? Oh shit, is that Saka? Someone just had a shot. It was just right at someone, no. Nah, Saka's not even starting, I don't think, is he? The lineup is weird, guys. We're gonna get into it. I'm trying to bill it. I'm fucking having emails and arguments on the phone, trying to set up watch alongs. You know, like it's been mad this morning in the dunya, man. But I hope everyone's good. Big up, why not? Like I said, man, I appreciate you passing through. Yeah, here for the suffer along each and every time, my brother. Community service settings. I appreciate you. He said, did Ineos take over? Company might need to do cupcake fundraisers. Yeah, bro. You know, like that. You know, like that. Did Ineos take over? Where's the pay? Like, I'm talking, bro. Like, sometimes we used to do a job, yeah. So I'm just watching the Everton ball in. We are going to be in such trouble, bro. If Kiwi, you're at right, like who in their right mind would do that? If Ben White's fit enough to start, then why is he not at right back? You play because he wants to play Ben White at centre back against Real Madrid, which I hear I would do the same thing. So then why is Timber not playing this game? They need some cohesion. Oh, but Timber got hurt in the last game, so we're saving him. All right, I hear that. But then still, Kiwi, you're at right back, bro. Why not play Miles Lewis-Skelly at right back and Kieran Tierney at left back? Like, I just don't understand this guy, innit? Emergency stream every time I woke up, the group's going mad. Like, what is the fucking matter with this guy, bro? You know, like that. What is the matter with this guy? And big up, why not? Yeah, it does feel a little bit like Ineos has taken over, raised the flag and football philosophy, bro. Everything used to be good. And I've seen their spreadsheets, bro. So before, like about 10 years ago, they used to charge like 15 grand for the job, bro. Sometimes they're putting down 60,000 flags. Sometimes it's a little bit less, 40 to 50. Sometimes it can be as little as 8,000. There's a club section at the Emirates that goes all the way around the stadium, but because it's only a few rows, it's literally 7,000 seats. So there's a group of people that's going to be putting the bags down on those seats as we speak. My bro Aaron, he's at the Emirates now. I should have been there myself. I shouldn't even be here to watch this game. Do you know what I mean? But these people start asking about. Everyone else just seems to be a lot cooler with it than I am, bro. You know, I'm meant to be paid for a job I done on the 21st of March, the England games, 21st of March and the 24th of March. Here we are in big April, you know, and I still ain't seen my money. Are you mad? And I'm telling the guy, listen, if I come down to the Emirates and you're at the Emirates and you try and talk to me about hurry up and all this kind of, I said, bro, it might not be a good day for you, bro. Like that's how we're talking on the phone. Why are you threatening me? I said, bro, are you not paying me my fucking money? Take it however you want it. Oh, I don't know if this is going to be good going forward. I said, here, what then, bro? How about you suck your mum? Yeah, send me my money ASAP. Otherwise, I'm going to turn up at the next job and it's not going to be pretty. Yeah, and then don't even worry about the following jobs, bro. What about the FA Cup? Well, fuck the FA Cup, bro. He's only asking me what about the FA Cup because I'm one of the slaves, innit? Bearing in mind, this guy, yeah, he hires like 10 to 20 people, sometimes more. Certain times back in the day, we used to have like 30, 40 people doing the job. So you're getting a certain amount of money, yeah, because there's so many people there and you get it done quick. It actually makes sense. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now it's just it's not even making sense as much anymore. I'm gonna be deadly honest. It's like for me, it's like let me go there, little bit of money in the pocket. It's still all right, but it's mainly let me go and do a blog or you understand what I'm saying for the content and that. But nah, bro. People take the piss out of me, bro. Like I'm gonna tell you about yourself, innit? I am gonna tell you to suck your mum. You know, you might get offered out. You might have to actually do something about what you're talking, innit? I ain't no one special, bro, but that's how I've always been in life. I'm like 5'8" as well. Like, you know, fucking Napoleon complex, bro. Just like Arteta, little man complex, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And one thing that's always guaranteed is you're gonna get what you're looking for, bro. Like, try no, innit? You know what I mean? And my man's taking the piss. You're not paying me my money. And then telling man chop and all them thing there. Are you nuts, bro? You're gonna be late. I said, bro, I'm not coming. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, where's my money, bro? I'm gonna be late. My money's late. But to talk about that. And you might even have seen in some of the I think it was one of the Wembley vlogs I did as well, gang. Yeah. You get me? I'm talking because the man was trying to talk up again, and I'm coming out of the thing like we're sweating. We've just been working for hours, like doing the job of like 5, 6 people, and there's me and my little bro Ellis. Yeah, and the supervisor that's sitting on his hands, don't even know how to work a pump truck. Sterling shit, bro. Sorry, I was just seeing our dead attempt of an attack. And you might have seen on my blog, I'm talking about man's talking about the next job. Pay us the money, bro. Like this has been something that's been going on. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, and nah, bro, that's not me, bro. My missus has gone to the job. Her mum's gone to the job. Her brothers have gone to the job. Oh, fuck that, bro. I ain't going to the job. How about that? You know what I mean? So the man just trying to cause a whole bag of problems, bro. So I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, bro. I'm going back to bed. And that's exactly what I did, bro. Man can suck his mum. I'm going back to bed. You know, then Shane Guna was messaging me, so I spoke to him quickly as I was getting up, hold a quick brush of the teeth, make a quick coffee, and fuck it, we're back. When I saw the lineup, I was like, Jesus Christ, Kiwi or right back, like we could be in big trouble. So I want to watch it though, because I've always asked him to rotate and to change a few things up, you know, and he's rotated all right. He's rotated all right. But what has he changed up? The formation's the same. You know, if you haven't got a right back as per se, then maybe change it to a 3 at the back, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Why is Kieran Tierney not featuring? Why is Miles Skelly not at right back instead of Kiwior, bro? Can someone just make it make sense for me? So that should be everyone up to speed, more or less, on why we are here streaming at this point in time, doing the community settings, community watch along, community service, bro. That's what it is. Do you know what I mean? What's man talking about, bro? Beto probably score against us. Couldn't score against Liverpool, by the way. Do you know what I mean? But probably score against us. But like I said, guys, I don't care if we lose. I really don't. The game's meaningless, bro. You know, like that. It's meaningless, bro. Absolutely meaningless. And then my missus is obviously upset. Oh, you're gonna go and stay with your mum, like basically acting like I'm moving in there. But she's not well. It's my mum, innit? Like, you know. And like I said, bro, me and my missus have been together. It's gonna be 16 years in July. That's if we get there, by the way, because she is doing my whole nutting, bro. Like, let's be honest. But you know, our kids are big, they're not babies. Do you know what I'm saying? Next year they're both be in secondary school. Like, my mum's not well, bro, and I lost my dad not long ago. Like, I'm gonna go and spend some time with my mum. It's not even, she's not saying don't do it, but she's just, you know, like women are women. They'll say, yeah, it's all right, and then they start acting different. Like, you just, do you know what I mean? I'm just like, fuck the world at the moment, bro. That's honestly how I feel, bro. That is honestly how I feel. 41st birthday coming up like in 10 days time, but I can't even think about that because I'm having to think about everybody else all the time, bro. This is my life, you understand? But boom, let me get into some of these comments, man. Thank you for listening to my little tirade. I appreciate you guys. 3 people in the building. Please just make sure you hit the like for this emergency stream. You know, it could be tears. It's not going to be tears because that would mean, oh, Super Kevin Campbell, man. What's man talking about? Super Kevin Campbell, man. Rest in peace, legend, fam. What's man talking about, fam? Super Kevin Campbell, bro. Play for Everton as well. What's man talking about? And I swear this might be our last. This is the last game for Arsenal at Goodison as well, wasn't it? So I suppose, you know, VPN settings. Obviously, Liverpool game is now going to be put on TV. It weren't before because obviously it don't matter. But you know, the media company just want to kick us when we're down. You know, like we're on fire. My man's got a whole 4-liter thing on his back of water. Man, don't use a drop of it to put man out. That's basically what they want to do. They want to have man clapping, doing the fucking guard of honor while Liverpool win the title, bro. Just kicking man when we're down, innit? Basically, yeah. So I might not even watch that game. If they're winning it or we're lining up to do guard of honor, fam. How about I'm not even watching it? How about that? You know, like that. Fed up with this shit, fam. What a manager we have as well. No Nathan Butler or your Deji. If you're gonna play Moreno up against Real Madrid, do you not think he can get injured as well? Half decent ball in there. Everton's headed out for a corner, but obviously nothing's come of it because I'm seeing the Arsenal's attacking. You know, Meg Sterling on the field. Why didn't you do this against Fulham? Why? Because if you did, and even if you know, changed a few of the defenders, Gabriel wouldn't have been out, bro. He wouldn't have been out. It wouldn't have been so much of a big deal. And look, Declan Rice still playing. Does he ever get to have a fucking rest? It's a great ball in. Is that another corner? Yeah, it's another corner. It's a great ball in from Rice, but why is he on the pitch? Does he ever get to have a rest? Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? This manager is an absolute spastic, bro. I don't care how it sounds. I don't care if it's politically correct or not. He's an absolute clown, and I can't believe he's managing my team and making all that bread to make dumb decisions, bro. Dumb decisions, fam. Let me just build my zoo because I need it today, guys. I really do. I really fucking do, bro. Header down. It's just bobbled around. Look, can't even get it out of his feet. Yeah, because the drop off is immense, bro. That's the whole problem with the Arsenal as well. The drop off is immense. Do you understand what I'm saying? I was saying to you, like, obviously when Gabriel Magalhaes is crocked out, I'm like, boom, Timber right back, Ben White and centre back. So I'm not mad at Ben White partnering Saliba. Obviously, I'd say fucking call up a youngster or something. Like, it really doesn't matter what happens in this game. Why is Raya in? Like, save our players, bro. Do you know what I mean? You've just seen in Fulham what can happen if you don't. And you've done some rotation, but some man are just always the slaves, bro. Always, bro. I'm surprised Thomas Partey ain't playing. I think it's because he hasn't got the legs for it. You know, Kiwi at right back. Like, what are Meg Sterling? I guarantee he does nothing today as well. Let's hope I'm wrong, guys. Let's hope I'm wrong. You know, for someone like him, you'd think that he would have taken this opportunity with both hands. You get to stay in London. You're getting paid from 2 different clubs. You know, you're with a team that's supposedly supposed to be fighting for the league. And then you turn up like you don't care, fam. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's of it. Look, he just lost the ball again. There's literally nothing of this guy, bro. He's actually a waste of space, fam. How about that? And then, guys, I'm gonna be deadly honest with you as well. When I came out of the Emirates yesterday, yeah, you saw that I had my West Indian food. I bought some curry mutton, rice and peas, plantain, Guinness punch. Yeah, but I also bought a second mains. 'Cause I was like, boom, 10 quid. I'll have a because the missus was like, oh, true, we're working tomorrow. She might go out of her mum, like usual stuff. And you know what I mean? Like dinner was kind of up in the air. So I said, you know, I'm gonna buy a second mains, bro. I bought a little jerk chicken, rice, and peas. So that's in the fridge now for later on, which is cool. But then I've come downstairs this morning to make a coffee, and half of it is spilled on the fucking floor. Because my son just opened the fridge and said it just jumped out at him, which means that the missus has obviously not put it in the fridge right, innit? Before she went to work this morning. Just you see where I'm going with this, guys? You see where I'm going with this, guys? Don't piss man off, innit? I'm telling you, bro. Not only is the world against me, bro, but it's like even my own house is against me, cuz I swear down. Oh, I want all the problems. Like that's what it is. I never asked for the problems though. I don't want the problems. Like I actually want a bit of an easier life, guys. Do you know, like that? Yep, gonna be a goal kick there. Looks like the guy just kicked the ball in Marino's face, bro. It's the ball in the face, bro. You're on the floor, like stand up and hold your face. Oh, the embarrassment. Big up, man. Like why not? Man says long, brother. Yeah, they are definitely taking a bro. Taking a mile, bro. You get me? Taking a full mile. 2 weeks max for the money. Collect their little interest fee, bro. Them man there don't wait. They try and tell us sometimes, or 10 days, or them man there don't wait 10 days. They have the money after 3 days maximum, because we always get paid from the football philosophy account. It's not directly from the team like they get paid. You understand? So these men get paid early. And I was even saying, because you know I kind of go around the houses. I was even saying before, like about 10 years ago, these lot used to mash like 15 grand per job. So with interest and cost of living and all that kind of shit, you think they're still mashing 15 grand per job? And they want to give people like £100 a day to go down and do the work, bro. I'm just keeping it all the way real with you, and I'll tell you the money. Like it's not a problem. It's cash in hand thing. It ain't like a proper job. It's seasonal stuff, innit? When there's playoffs, when there's finals, when there's stuff to do. They want to pay man £100 a day, bro. And I know that they're mashing at least 20 bags for the job. Are you kidding? Like, and I know these things because I've seen it. I've been around this company for a long time. I hear all the little politics. I've seen shit I've seen the 15 grand spreadsheet for myself, bro. Do you understand? And that was like 10 years ago. 2015. What's man talking about? And you're still trying to rock up with the same money. But now we got to pay for our travel. Now we got to bring packed lunch. You understand what I'm saying? Like, fuck off, bro. Looks like Everton's got a yellow card. I don't think I've seen that incident just yet. Like I said, I'm about a minute behind, as always. I'm usually under a minute if it's Amazon or BBC or ITV, something that I can actually properly watch. I think it's O'Brien with the yellow card. Yeah, guys. So, you know, birthday month. And you know what? My missus had her birthday last month. My daughter, my son. Man spent close to £1,500, bro. Well, I'm trying to tell you, March is worse than Christmas for me, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now I ain't even got money. That's why I'm trying to do these jobs, because I've just rinsed my little piece of money and I'm trying to recoup now. And now I'm struggling to get to the job because you man are taking all this time to pay, man. Are you mad? Like, suck your mum expeditiously, bro. How about that? Got to take some tablets. Take some tablets real quick for Voldemort on my back. These man telling me it's a cyst, so I suppose that's one little thing less I've got to worry about, because I was obviously thinking it's going to be cancer or something. You know, people are like, nah, like you're not even 41 yet. I'm like, bro, I got a brethren. Well, he's not my brethren anymore, but I knew one guy back in the day. He got tongue cancer, bro. He was like not even 30 yet. Do you see what I'm saying? And had to have half of his tongue cut out. So when I start seeing lumps and bumps, bro, I'm not gonna try and question the thing like I know what's going on. That's for the doctors, them. You get it? So take these antibiotics and shit for the cyst, and hopefully that helps it out. But yeah, man, you know me, gang. I'm honest, bro. I'm honest. You know, I'm gonna come on and I'm gonna chat my business, not other people's. My business, because it's community settings over here, innit? I build zoots. I tell you what's going on. Like, ain't Sky Sports, innit? Sorry, gang. I'm just watching Arsenal struggle to defend the corner. Like, this looks like Everton versus, I don't know, like AFC Wimbledon or something. This is what it feels like, bro. Like the drop off in this team is immense. But it'll be interesting to see if they can win the game today. Like I said, emergency stream, bro, because Kiwi at right back. Jeez. I was scared Kiwi at centre back at the Bernabeu, bro. Even at the Emirates, these men are gonna cook. You know, like that, Real Madrid. But so far so good, I ain't seen too much from him. Here he is now. He's definitely ain't gonna be overlapping, bro. He looks tired already. It is wild, cuz. It is wild. And this is the situation. We've made our bed, gang. We've made our bed. Big up, why not? I do apologize. Let me get into some of the comments now. Man said, classic dickhead Mikel. Yep, makes the correct call the game after and still fucks it up. It's that last bit at the end, my bro. And still, like it's boxing. And you still fuck it up, gang. You still fuck it up. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, wholesale changes. This is what I wanted to see against PSV. I don't want to see Raya. I don't want to see Rice. I don't want to see Saliba. Like, wrap these man in cotton wool, bro. We ain't got no more centre backs. Play a kid. I don't care. Didn't we not see that fucking 16-year-old goalkeeper at one point? Play a kid. I don't care. Yeah, this game means nothing, bro. You know, you've already been stung, and it's like I said, reactionary, not proactive, guys. Reactionary. Anyone proactive? Big up Rashid, Arsenal Revolution TV. Make sure you go and subscribe. We was meant to do a build up to this, but we're gonna do it for the Real Madrid now because I was meant to be working. Remember, gang. Okay, he said for the Arsenal Fulham build up, why is he playing such a strong team? Like, man can't get injured. And what happened? It's almost like he jinxed it, but I'm not gonna put the blame on him like he jinxed it. I'm gonna say he's kind of smart for pointing it out. Like, what are you doing, bro? You understand what I'm saying? And then what happened? Lo and behold. Lo and behold. And even Timber got impact injury, you know, studs on the knee. There could have been a hairline fracture or a hairline split. It could have just been like bruising and tissue damage. Do you know what I mean? Which will go down. He should be fine for Madrid. That's why he's on the bench now. So I wasn't worried about him, but still he's on the bench now. Now we're having to watch Kiwior play. But like I said, bro, let me have a look at this experiment. Obviously, we got Ethan on the pitch. Hopefully, he can come up with something. You know, Declan Rice never gets a rest. These men are in the red zone, bro. Declan Rice, Saliba, Thomas Partey. But hopefully, we'll see. Hopefully, we'll see. Big up Hyper, man. Hold on, let me see the. Look, such a shit ball, bro. It's gonna go out for a goal kick. No, it ain't. Kept in. Is Drossard playing? I think Drossard playing. I don't know if he is. I think he is actually. I think he is. Saliba, look, having to do wing stuff, bro. Get your ass back, fam. Kivior, look at that ball. You're just kicking it out for a goal kick. Get this guy. How was he even playing for Arsenal? This is what I'm trying to say. The drop off is immense, bro. It's crazy. But nah, big up Hyper, bro. I'm sorry that you came in at the wrong time. That wasn't an attack on you. It was an attack on this guy that runs the job I was supposed to be doing, bro. He got the SYM 2 times this morning, bro. Do you know, like that? You don't even know what I'm talking about. He just knows I'm being rude. Obviously, what are you being rude, mate? That's what you're saying to me. I'm saying, yeah, I am. How about you suck your mum? What? Where's my money, bro? It's coming. You're gonna be late for the job. Like, are you crazy, bro? Because you don't want to call no one else because you know it's an inconvenience to try and call reserve list like an hour before the job, because we have a reserve list if people can't make it. Shit happens, isn't it? But they don't like to call them an hour before the job. They want to get it done as soon as possible. And obviously they never had the opportunity today. But like I said, I had it in the back of my mind because I was telling them yesterday, if you don't give me my money, bro, it's 50-50 Lamar song, bro. 50-50. You might not see man tomorrow. You understand what I'm saying? You man are taking the piss. And then when I'm coming to these jobs, there might be 15 people working. Half of them are like fucking OAPs, bro, like 50, 60 plus. You're trying to make them go up and down mad levels. So no, it's me, innit? And the younger boys that have to be up and down doing the military workouts. I said, bro, you're taking the piss. And we're doing the same thing every time, you know? There's not even no rotation. You man slaved away last time. So how about you lot get the bottom half? No, they can't change it because these are all invalids, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're not even physically fit to do the job, bro. Arsenal trying to defend now. I feel like this is going to be a big feature of the game. You know, here we are, brother. You know, 24 minutes into the game, nothing to shout home about. Here comes Drossard. It looks though, few people running just to lose the ball. Just to lose the ball. Good tackle. Was that from Branthwaite again? Just to lose the ball, bro. Like, that reminded me of Martinelli. I thought Trossard can actually lift up his head, but he's just running here, bro. Like, what are you doing? You've got Moreno, he's too slow. You've got Wanyeri. Oh, bit of a trip from Wanyeri, but I think it was just legs coming together. But yeah, man, I got a feeling we might lose this game. But I said to you lot already, innit? I said I feel like we might draw or drop points against Fulham and take something from this game. But obviously, how it's gone, we obviously beat Fulham. So the reverse is obviously maybe losing something from this game. So I am fully expecting it, guys. I'm not even going to lie to you. And the team that we've put out, you know, like I said, there is a massive drop-off. But at the same time, Everton are kind of making us look all right in certain patches as well. So they're not playing that great. But here we are, man. 6 people in the building. Peace and love each and every time, man. Let me get into some of your comments. I do apologize. Yeah, big up Hyper though, man. Each and every time, like I said, that weren't directed at anyone in the chat. I was just going on a bit of a tangent about what was going on today. Big up Why Not said, yeah, it was a surprise to see you live. Guess others are holding on faith for a little bit longer. Yeah. They are, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, everyone's situation is different, innit? And I'm always my own person, bro. That's the one thing. I don't follow anyone, innit? I just don't. I never have. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I can't be a blind faith supporter with this Arsenal thing. That's just not me, innit? Yeah? I've been rushed before. I've been beaten up before. You win some, you lose some, bro. But I'm always going to be active. I'm always going to be on it. You're always going to get what you ask for. Like, try no, innit? So that's just me, bro. And like I said, because my girl's mum's going as well. Like yesterday, my girl was with her mum. Like she was actually partnered with me, believe it or not. And half the day I'm doing the work, I'm basically on my own because she's helping her mum, innit? Because her mum's older. You see what I'm saying? This is the whole problem. So I'm saying to Mark, why are you not getting physically ready teams, bro? If you want to get these OAPs, get them when it's the last day. So all of the boxes has been done and distributed. All of the rows have flags and stuff for you to put out. You understand what I'm saying? And that's a bit easier for them. But no, you want to have half the team of incapacitated, people that are incapacitated, can't do the work. And then we're doing like military drills going up and down. And Wembley's the worst, bro. Level 5 on Wembley. Are you kidding? That is mad steep, fam. And it's not just, oh, go up to the block and put all the boxes outside. We've got to put all the boxes outside. Then we've got to put 5 in row 1, 5 in row 10, 5 in row 20, 5 in row 30. Bro, like, it's military business, bro. Like, it's not easy, bro, for a bill, for £100 a day. Are you all right? Like I said before, it was all right because they used to give us tickets. We used to have packed lunch paid for. They pay for travel. We get to see people, like, oh, we need to take pictures of our work, so you might get to watch the game. Like now, bro, man telling man chop chop. I'm like, are you all right, bro? Are you good? Don't be telling me chop chop, bro. That's one thing I'm never gonna respond to, bro. Like I'm some dog fam. Are you mad? Big up Paul Brady. Hope your day gets better, bro. It can't get any worse, bro. I'm being on it. Yeah, look, big up BX, man. Said the 06, bro. I haven't bought a kit since my season ticket. I don't even think I bought one in 2008. Retro business only, bro. And this I just wear, like I wear this like underneath stuff. Like today I was gonna go out. It looks like it's sunny outside. It was hot yesterday at the Emirates. So I was just gonna bang the old school shirt. And I had to put my football philosophy one over it anyway. So I didn't want to be wearing too much. I just kind of, it's like the knock around the house stuff, bro. It's not even serious like that. But yeah, I don't buy merch like that anymore, bro. I don't support it like that. Until I see my club start to move better, then I'll start supporting again. Someone said to me, Aaron, big up Aaron, that's literally like my bro-in-law. He's at the Emirates now finishing the job. He said to me yesterday, like, what would it take for you to be back how you was, bro? I said it will take my club to act their wage, bro. Actual wage. If we bank all of this money just like Spurs, what do you mean we're rocking up like we're Bournemouth or something, bro? Actual wage, innit? then I might start supporting again. Then I might want to go and buy merch. I said it yesterday because we was looking at the stadium, and the stadium does need a lick of paint and that in it. It's starting to look a bit worn out. The seats and all that is 20 years old. It's looking a bit worn out, and that's an Arsenal fan saying that. Yeah, no problem. But I'm like, what? And these man wanted to spend 500 million on renovating the stadium and giving it a little spruce up. Are you dumb? Like, sort this fucking team out first, bro. I don't want to hear nothing. No dating, no diet plans, no mugs, no drawers, no cups, no new tracksuits, nothing until this team is on stuff, bro. Invest in this team. The moment you do that, that's why Liverpool not kicking off now. I said it on Jody Specs' stream. I said this is why Liverpool fans are not kicking. You think they don't know about FSG? You think they're properly happy? But they're about to win the league, so how can they be out here complaining? But if they weren't about to win the league, I guarantee there'll be a lot more Liverpool uproar, bro. I guarantee it, bro. But big up Paul Brady. Man said HP, you know. What's that? Health points? I don't even know. Hey, bro, I'm kind of lost, bro. You'll have to wheel me back in, bro. Remember, sometimes I go off. I'm just walking off like a dumb little toddler. You have to pull me back in with the reins, bro. Because none of this shit's planned, bro. I'll tell you that now. None of it's planned, bro. Big up Paul Brady. Yep. I think I did read that. Big up BX. Yeah, views with the 06 shirt. Big up Why Not. Can't take him at face value. Her actions over words. Everybody, bro. This is what women are like, bro. And it's my mumsy at the end of the day. You understand what I'm saying? So there's no arguments, bro. Like, my dad ain't here no more, and I had a better relationship with my dad. You understand? That was my go-to parent, you know. And my relationship with my mum has not always been the best, but she's my only living parent. So you're ill, and I might have to go and stay with you for a bit, and that's without question, innit? That is without question. But this is what women are like, bro. Last season at Goodison, big up Why Not? Yeah, man. Big up Everton, man. It's a shame I actually like Goodison. I'm not even gonna lie. I think it's a decent ground, traditional ground, like, you know. But like I said, I only saw our team line up, guys. I didn't see Everton's. Is that Tarkowski playing, bro? Jeez, one of these man better get ready to fight today, bro. Because if there's any more challenges like that, I want to see man coming off the bench, like ride out immediately. You know, like Sully settings, bro. Immediately, bro. With the injuries that we've got as well, fucking hell. Big up Hyper. I said too much salt on your chips views. Hey, this is my life, bro. And when I used to do music as well, yeah, my name was Dilemma, innit? And I got given that name because it's like there's always a grey cloud over my head, fam. I swear to God, bro. I'm always trying to put the best foot forward. God loves a trier. I'm a trier, bro. I try all the time. Do you get it? But life is life in expeditiously, bro, all the time. All the damn time. So I was mad, but just build my zoot. Let me light this up, man. Also, gang, you know, just to try and cheer me up, this is what I bought for myself yesterday. I don't know if you might know about Tofifi. Oh my days. I ain't seen that for so long. When I saw it in the Tesco, I was like, yoink, taking that, bro. These man pissing me off. I'm having to spend money I don't get. Yoink. I didn't steal it. I bought it, but I took it is what I'm trying to say. Big up Why Not Butler leads to get out. Absolutely. I was saying that about Ethan. Remember when Odegaard was out at the start of the season and Ethan can't get a look in? I'm like, bro, get out. You know, like, is it Kaluuya? It's not even Kaluuya, is it? I don't even know who it is, bro. Get out. How about that? But yeah, I agree, my bro. As a man, he shouldn't take this level of disrespect. Yeah, bro. This team ain't built to help Butler. But this is a nothing game. Absolutely, bro. And I was saying that that's what I was saying, in it, for the return leg against PSV. Like, we're 7-1 up. Like, we think we're gonna lose by 6 goals, bro. And if we do lose by 6 goals, then maybe we deserve to go out. So I wanted to see this level of up. Is that there's a goal? There's a goal. Why is there no cheer? They're saying it's an Arsenal goal as well. We don't know if there's going to be video review. There's no cheer. I ain't seen fuck all yet. Psh, I'm surprised we've even scored. Like, what's going on? Maybe I am wrong. Should I be a believer, gang? I'm a believer. Like, I'm fucking not. You're saying that we scored. I haven't heard the cheer yet. I've not seen the action on the stream. Let's have a look how far behind we are. We've got 34-11, and on my screen we've got 32-57. So Jesus Christ. So we're best part on the minute and a half side, which ain't great. But it's telling me there's a goal, gang. It's telling me there's a goal. Fucking hell, bruv. You know, it's telling me there's a goal, gang. So let's see if we can actually see it. Because, yeah, Everton's in possession. It's not saying nothing about ruled out or video. Like, what's going on? And why ain't the thing cheering as well, bro? You see how everyone's against me today, gang? You see it? You see it, bro? Everything, bro. Technology, fucking family, everything, bro. Fucking hell. Where was the cheer, bro? I'm surprised when I done that, there was a reaction, because sometimes that airs me as well. Just no respect in life, bro. You know, not even getting respect off your technology. Here we go. Is that Drossard? Drossard with the shot. It's Drossard with the goal. Drossard with the goal. Kung Fu Panda, bro. Younger than me, and he's got worse bags than me. My bags are Gucci, though. Real authentic. You don't get these, like, if you ain't got a serious sleeping problem, in it. But yeah, poor header from Everton. Who is that coming forward with the ball? Is that Raheem? Is that Raheem? He's passed it off to Trossard. You can't even say it's an assist because he still had to do quite a lot. But it's a great finish by Trossard onto his left foot, straight across the goal. Right tucked into the corner. It's a good goal. It's a good goal. You know, and Trossard will do this, and then he'll play the next couple of games, like, you know, and it'll be shit, fam. Absolutely shit. David Moyes with his head in his hands. It's wild, bro. Not even a cheer on AI score. When I say everyone's left me today, bro. Everyone is on to man today. I can't even believe we're winning the game. I don't even care if we win it. I don't care if we lose it. Because I feel like it's all little too late, bro. You know what I mean? We've lost Gabby for the season now. So my enthusiasm for that Madrid, because imagine, I'm thinking, all right, we got our defense. It's only our attack. If we can build off of our defense, we might have a small chance in the game, gang. You know, I was actually not believing, but I'm trying to, like, logically put together. Oh, look, there's Tarkowski there, you dirty little bastard. If anyhow he tackles anyone like that today, I'm expecting the man them to swing, innit? How about that? How about that? But I was trying to logically, like, how, you know, I was trying to think out in my head, how would Arsenal, if that was me, how would Arsenal take on this Madrid? And it's like the only way we're going to beat them is if we build off of our defensive foundation. We have maybe Martinelli through the middle, or if he ain't through the middle, he needs to be on the left with Kieran Tierney for width, for crosses, for overlap. You understand what I'm saying? And to keep them honest. So you ring up the changes against Fulham. You want to bring Saka on for a few minutes, fine, but the whole team should have been looking like this team. You know, absent of Kiwior, bro. Or even if you're playing Kiwior at centre-back, oh my days, Raya, did he just get rounded like that? Bro, we're 1-0 up, but it might not stay that way, bro. We've got Everton man running through our defence like prime Barcelona, bro. Who's that? Ndiaye? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, bro. You know, I'm trying to think how we might win the game. And then you know, our whole defensive solidarity. Oh my days! And I'm looking at another injury, and it says Arsenal. Like, but like I said, guys, this ain't bad luck. This ain't bad luck. We're not cursed. This is just karma, bro. This is just time catching up with us. You thought that you can go 3 seasons, bro, playing the same players week in, week out, not getting no quality so that you can rotate. No quality, bro. And then we're not gonna get injuries. And I guarantee if this is Raya or Rice or anyone or Saliba, any one of the seniors, bro, then Arteta needs to get shot. And I've said it. Yeah. And AFTV can't edit out my video, bro. You know, like that. I'm so sick of this guy. He has been the single biggest problem at this club this season. And it just continues and continues and continues, bro. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Looks like it might have been a clash of heads. I've just seen him on the floor. Obviously, it's still saying injured here. And it's Moreno. It's Moreno. It's Moreno. I told you, what did I not just say earlier? You're playing Moreno again like he can't get injured, bro. And I know that he's going to be your main option up front against Madrid. But if Moreno's injured and can't play that game, I'm not even going to lie to you, bro. I'm not even going to be that mad. I'm not even going to be that mad. Why don't you play Martinelli through the middle? Huh? Why don't you give Nathan Butler or Oyedeji a chance against Real Madrid? Someone who actually identifies as a striker. He might actually do something. But yeah, it looked like it was a clash of heads, which I don't mind because it means that Moreno's trying to get up for the ball. Because that's another thing. I think, you know, he's only saving grace his headers and he don't get up enough for them. Just waiting to see it now. because I still ain't seen the incident. I just saw them on the floor, guys. And now they're showing the Drossard goal. I want to see the fucking head clash, bro, or whatever happened. Like, anyway, let me get through to some of these comments because I do realize they're saying there's 30 of them and I haven't got to them. So I am apologize, bro. Man said, man's about to Chris Brown his missus. Never, bro. Never that. We've been together nearly 16 years. Like, any man that hits a woman's a pussy, old fam. How about that? I'll tell her about herself. And if I get mad, I just walk out or whatever. Yeah, but not on them RD, you know, the white boy wasted where you start punching walls and all that. Nah, you just bruck up yourself and mash up the house. I just walk out for it. But like I said, it's a different kind of like when we kind of go at it with each other, it might be a few little words and then it stops and then we just ignore each other for about a week. Do you understand? That's kind of how we kind of get through our shit. Whereas with my first baby mum, yeah, from Kingston, Jamaica, bro, like she wanted to get physical, bro, throwing things at me, getting up in my face. I'm like, raw, like that had to get locked off. I was only with her for 4 years. This girl, we've been together 16 years in July. You understand what I'm saying? It's a different thing. It is a different thing, but nah, I would never. I can hear the joke, but I would never, bro. And any man who puts hands on a woman, don't get me wrong, defend yourself, bro. But you shouldn't, like, even if a woman come up to me and tried to start fighting me and shit, I'd defend myself. But I don't think I could give her a proper close fist, bro. You might get talcum powder, you might get open palm. I might just push you down on the floor or something, or dash you out of my way. I'll defend myself, but I'm not gonna go mad like, nah, bro. That's wild to me, fam. Look, Montgomery Berta in the building, yeah, surrounded by the B Tech, Bill Gates and Lewis, and then you've got Richard Garlick, who looks like, I don't know, bro. He should be on set. He looks like the Sugar Monster. Does any of you not remember Sugar Puffs, bro? Yeah, another injury gang. Yeah, which I'm still looking at it. It's on AI score. It's still saying it, bro. Like he could be concussed or something. Just get him the fuck off. Get him off. Right, it's a throw into Arsenal, so the game is restarted now. But on my screen, 40 minutes on the clock, 40 minutes 20. My man's still laying on the floor, bro. Like he's literally just been clotheslined. And I still ain't even seen the incident. Bro. I'm just seeing a man on the floor looking like he's dazed, bro. Madness, bro. A big up hyper man said, make it 10,000 because my birthday is coming up. What you got me, bro? What have I got you, bro? You know, more time as well. Like for my birthday, it's like man's having to sort out my own shit as well. Like I can't even do that for myself. Like I said, I done £1,500 last month on birthdays, bro. I'm broke. That is the God's honest truth, bro. Baroque, you know, like that. And I literally going into my overdraft in my bank to try and get to the job. That's what I'm telling man, suck your mum, bro. Like, what am I getting charges as well that I'm gonna have to pay for? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get this Moreno off as well. If he's concussed, put him on the bench, bro. Let's get Butler or Deji on. You get me? Want to try Martinelli through the middle for once. You understand what I'm saying? Fucking joke. Meg Sterling, like, do something for once in your life. And did you hear that shit yesterday? I didn't even report on it. When they're talking about AI, saying that Mikel Arteta is the most good-looking man in the league, bro. The good-looking manager. Pause, bro. What's with this fruity shit, fam? This is Arsenal, fam. The only way is Arsenal. Why gone for that? Do I care about how man looks like that? Like if he's a good-looking man. If you look a bit stupid or you look like, or you remind me of something, like 30 Days a Night, then I'll have a little joke about that. But I'm not really looking saying, whoa, that guy's a sort. You know, like that. What kind of shit is this, bro? And now I'm looking at Drossard laying on the floor. Bro, like I said, it's like the Cat Williams thing when he said, oh, it's the year of the truth or whatever. This is the year, bro. 2025, the year when your luck ran out. We ain't got bad luck. You just run out of good luck. That's it. So I just want everyone to know. I'm surprised this team ain't already losing 2-0 or something because we got Moreno and Jorginho on the pitch, the two slowest guys in world football, bro, and Kiwi, fam. And now Trossard's holding the bottom of his back. He's probably going to be another one that needs to get rested, bro, because we got no quality and we got no rotation. But there weren't enough market opportunities, guys. This is what we hear all the time. But boy, we're approaching half-time. And to be honest with you, surprise. Oh, look at Kiwi. What are you doing? Anything to give it back to the keeper? Kick it out, Raya. Nope. We're putting ourselves under pressure. What on earth, man? Just kick it the fuck out. Let's just get to half-time with the lead at least, man. I didn't expect it, but, you know, we'll take it. Like I said, if we lose this game, I'm not even going to be mad because I wanted to see experiments, bro. I want to see Nathan Butler or your Deji, bro. Like, if not, then just go and get him his dinosaur costume and just announce that he's the mascot. Like, just stop playing about with it. That's all it is. Bigger AFC always in the building. Like I said, chat, I'm on one a bit today, so I apologize if I'm moving like an uncle. It is uncle views though. Let me know what you think of that, innit? Someone was like, "Oh, you should change it," and I'm like, I don't know, man. I think it sounds a bit better than views on sport, but you guys let me know as well. Uncle views, bro. You know, like that. Bigger AFC always though. Each and every time, Jorginho getting an armband over Rice is a joke. This is the manager for you, innit? You know, how was Odegaard the manager to begin with, and it isn't Gabriel? Looking like it's a goal kick for Everton. So we're coming up for half time, guys. You know, Marino's been crocked. There'll probably be some injury time because of that. Trossard looked like he was hurt not long ago. So we're just going to have to hope and pray that there's not more people in the emergency room, bro. How many man have we had on the chopping table this season? Crazy, I lie. You can't tell me there's not a youngster better than Sterling at the club. There probably is, bro. There probably is, but they're not going to play him. Like, to be fair, why not even just play fucking Nathan Butler or Deji as one of the wing forwards, bro? Like, why? You know? And then you wonder why we're in the situation because there's never enough rotation. What he's doing now here, this is the anomaly, bro. Like, there's never enough rotation when you should actually do it. And that's why Gabriel Magalhaes is now out for the whole fucking season, bro. Grade 3 to 4 months, just like Saka. Like, see you when you get there sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Big up, why not? He said, mad cancer don't care about age. What are they talking about? And that's what I'm trying to say, bro. And when I saw this lump on my back, I was like, right, it's a bit big. Oh, it's a decent ball from 1 year. He's at corner. He's like, goal kick. Looks like it might be a goal kick. 6 minutes injury time, which we are into at the moment, gang. But yeah, you're right, bro. Like, I've seen old and young people get licked down by cancer. It definitely don't matter, bro. When I saw this lump on my back, I was like, raw tid. You know, like that. Look like I'm carrying Voldemort, fam. You know, like that. You know, the Harry Potter where man undoes the turban and Voldemort's in the back of his head, bro. That's what I felt like on my shoulder. Like, what is this? But it's actually gone down a bit. The doctor's seen it. He didn't even send man to hospital. He's like, nah, it's a cyst. And I'm like, all right, cool. So then what you gonna do, bro? Because I don't want this just carrying this passenger on my back. Like, what's going on? I just like come and see us in a few weeks, or if it starts hurting, then I'm like, nah, bro. So I'm still probably gonna have to try and sort that out at some point as well. You know, go to the hospital and see if they can't do something about it. You know, and the problems continue, mate. The nightmare continues, gang. The nightmare continues. Kiwi stinks, bigger height. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Centre back or right back stinks. He shouldn't even have been on this pitch. Bring a youngster through. There has to be a youngster. You understand? Bring someone, bro. We put someone on the bench the other day. I'd never even heard of this guy in my life. Like, there must be someone that you can use, bro. And you keep trying to use this guy, trying to justify him being at the club. And here's Raya again, outside of his area, like he's a centre back. I'm fucking fed up of this, innit? If he's not careful, Madrid will punish us for that, innit? 100%. 100%. But yeah, I agree. He actually stinks. Big up, why not? Ben White isn't fit enough to play right back. That's how Arteta has corrected and still fucked it up. No. I hear you, bro. You might not be fit enough to play at right back, and I wouldn't even have played him at right back. Like you said, I'm happy to see him at centre back because that's where I would have put him against Madrid. Some people mentioned Timber, but I'm sorry. I think Timber's better for us either left or right back, not through the middle. Yeah. And because of Ben White not having to do as much running, Drossard, is that a penalty? No, it ain't. He's had a shot. Moreno, straight at the fucking player, bruv. Anyway, so I would have played Ben White centre back anyway. Like, so I hear that. And you're right. He's probably not fit enough yet to play right back. That's cool. But just Kiwior, he should be nowhere near this team. I would have played Skelly at right back, Kieran Tierney at left back, bro. 100%. 100%. But yeah, Kiwior definitely stinks, bro. 100%. Man said guaranteed. Doctor said he medically fit, but he can't exert. He can't run or track back. Well, you see what I'm saying? And I was kind of looking at that a little bit with Saka when he came on against Fulham. He weren't exerting himself with some of the runs. You know, he weren't taking any of the corners or anything. Great play from Drossard there. He actually got a little shot off. Then it came back to Moreno, who just, oh no, it was Rice actually. Fucking hell, him and Moreno look exactly the same, bro. Rice just struck it straight off Tarkovsky, and that is that. So in a real life, we are like 5 minutes into, and look, Drossard is still limping about. This is just wild, bro. Honestly, this is what malpractice and neglect looks like. This is what it looks like, guys. He's limping about. This is ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. This is what it looks like, guys. If you didn't know, then now you know. If he can't run, he ain't fit. He Bentan. I don't know what that means. He is crap centre back. Yeah, maybe so, bro. Obviously, he's done better for us at right back, but I'm sorry. There's not a scenario where Kiwior plays in so it has to be Ben White. It has to. There's just not a scenario, bro. Like in my head, innit? And even now, that's why I called this the emergency watch along, because Kiwior at right back. Like, what on earth, bro? This guy will always surprise you with the most stupidest things ever. Who was that? Just getting the ball taken off them. Was that Skelly or was that Meg Sterling? Looks like it was Meg Sterling. Meg Griffin, bro. Desperation man. Yep, desperation make people do madness for rocks or the job. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. He's desperate, bro. He is. But it's his own fault. Because we're here by design, people. You let all those people go. You sent Bear Man out on loan, and you didn't get enough bodies through the door. And adequate cover as well. Not even just bodies through the door, even though that is the bare minimum of it, but you didn't get anyone to relieve the pressure on this team. Not no one. It's half time now, it looks like. Obviously, my one's, yep, 1-0 to the Arsenal. My stream is still playing a bit because I'm a bit behind. But it is half time. And to be honest, I'm surprised that we're winning. That's a good shot. Just always rising for Mendai. Madness, man. Madness. Big up Hyper. We need to score, man. The sun is going to be in Ray's eyes in the second half. Oh, yeah, there's that as well. Didn't even think about that. Big up Why Not Again. Trust whole infrastructure at Arsenal. Need update. Training ground, medical team, medical facility. All of it, bro. All of it. All of it. Not even, like I said, not even just, oh, HP is Hyper protagonist. My bad. Big up, man. Big up, why not? Yeah, you're absolutely right, bro. I mean, I was hearing rumors not too long ago that the training ground was built on top of a concrete car park, you know, shit like that. You know, the England teams turned down training at our facilities. So there's obviously big problems going on, bro. On top, so not only is the facilities probably not up to date or not exactly what they need to be, yeah, but then we've got Mr. Stubborn, you know, we've got Mr. Brock Pocket, don't want to spend no money, don't want to have a big enough team for how you want to play. You want to play high intensity with a small squad. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, this is just thick, bro. It's just thick, in my opinion. Bigger HP man said, there we go. You can enjoy that to Fifi. Yeah, bro. Hey, that reminds me of my school days, bro. When I saw that, I was like, I didn't teeth it, I bought it. But I was still upset that I'm still having to spend money. I'm traveling, I'm buying lunch. Like, even yesterday when I come out the thing and I'm buying my food, bro, that was best part of £30 for a couple of mains and a Guinness punch. You understand what I'm saying? I'm spending my money, bro. You like, pay me my money, bro. Big up, why not? Yeah, Tarkovsky is playing. This game was always going to be rough and tough. That's what I'm saying. And then you've done bare rotation, which I'm not mad at. But I'm mad to see Kiwior at right back. I'm mad to see Raya in goal and Rice playing. Even Saliba go. I don't care, bro. Even if you play Ben White and Kiwior, Skelly and Tierney, that's your back four. Play the youngster in goal. Why not even play Beto? He's not cup tied for the Premier League, is he? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, maybe someone will argue, oh, he wants some of the first team in there so that they can guide the players. And shut up. I don't care about that. The game's meaningless like that. We're just trying to get through the game without getting any more injuries before Madrid. I can't put it any more simple than that. But big up, man. Big up Hyper Protagonist. Let me buy you a coffee, G. You sound like you need to unwind, no homes. Hey, bro, it's all going off, innit? It's all going off. Let me just have a little bit more of my zoot, man. Don't worry about that. I appreciate the sentiment, though, G. Obviously, I don't think you can do any of that until you hit a certain number and that. Anyway, I don't know. I think there was a link. I don't know. We may be looking to some of that down the line. I don't know, guys, but you know, it's what I appreciate the sentiment, though, my guy. Big up, man. Big up. Man said, yeah, Trossard. You know what I mean? Man, limping around the place, bro. Limping around. He actually scored a good goal today on his left. You know, he scored a very good goal. Kind of like a little daisy cutter, but it was low. It was on the floor. It was in the corner. It was a good finish. Good finish from Drossard, and he's got that in his locker. But we just need more consistency from you. But we know that he's Arteta out. You know, like that. He hasn't signed the extension. That's what I'm saying. This summer, he could even be going this summer because we want to try and get some money for him rather than just letting him go on a free. Even though it might be some reduced shitty money, it's better than getting nothing, right? You know, Trent's about to leave Liverpool now. Do you think the financial people at Liverpool's like, boy, we could have done with another 20 million though? So, but big up Static, my bro, each and every time. Free likes, like and subscribe. Yeah, man. Hit that's what I will ask for though. Everything that's free. So, subscription, that's free, bro. You know, hitting the like, that's free, bro. You get me? Do what Static says, guys. And it's love for the love. Each and every time, man's gonna subscribe back to everyone. I'm actually gonna do that today. I'm gonna go back once I finish this live, go back through yesterday's lives, the day before's lives, and yeah, see who subscribed, and we will follow people back. Big up Static again. It says, hey views, finally Trossard scores the league goal again. Well done to him. It was a good finish, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, it was a good finish. And he is capable of that kind of shit, but we see way too often Drossard and not Trossard, bro. You know, that was a great shot into the bottom corner. He's very much capable of that. But then we've seen him in other games, like the ball's still going. It's more like a fucking rugby try or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, so with Trossard, I just want him to be consistent. You know, he doesn't track back as much as Martinelli. So that's why he's never getting to start, bro. It's as simple as that. And it shouldn't be about that. You know, it shouldn't be about that. But unfortunately, under Arteta, it is. It is. But yeah, finally scored a league goal. Big him up. Like I said, I didn't even know, I didn't expect us to win this game, sorry. You know, and we're not winning either. We're winning, but it's not won yet, is what I'm trying to say. So we'll wait and see. This could still be a 1-1, could still be a 2-2. You know, it could be a 2-1 to Everton. We'll have to wait and see. But the main thing was Kiwi or watch, and he stinks, bro. He stinks. Centre back, right back. There's not a position. Maybe put him in goal. He'd probably be bad at that as well. Let's be honest. You'd probably be bad at that as well. Big up Static. I'll come back later. Enjoy the game. I'm going to miss Goodison Park here. Our last ever away game against them. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Obviously, there's a little bit of a sentiment with that. Like I said, Goodison's a nice traditional stadium. You know, there's been history there, but it is what it is, man. I'm just hoping that we don't get Tarkowski trying to do break a leg shit today, bro. That's what I'm hoping for. Big up Broski, 4-0 down. Hope you're well today, man's bigging up the chat and everyone. Big up, man. Arteta on the sidelines. Guys, keep the ball, guys. The guys on the floor. Fog them, keep the ball. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Even when Timber held that little knee kick, my man's giving him instructions, bro. Like, your first thing is like, shit, bro, you all right? We got Madrid coming up. Do you know what I'm saying? But not Mikel, bro. Not Mikel. Even Martinelli, man of the match. Fucking, if he had one of those, what do they call it? The step counters, bro. He probably would have done like 50,000 steps like man was doing a Mazda, bro. Up and down the pitch, up and down the pitch. He's blowing. He's knackered now. And you got Arteta like, hurry up. Like, why are you not tracking back? Like, honestly, this guy, bro. I feel like calling him Calvin Candy, bro. Like the slave fucking master, bro. That's what he is. Calvin Candy, bro. But big up, why not? Big up E Ross in the building. Yeah, Max. So you said you don't watch it, innit? Man said, how's the match? Bro, it's community service settings, bro. It's not been exciting to watch. Obviously, Kivior's playing at right back, and it's been, there's not really much to report. Trossard had a good goal. Everton have had some chances in the game. The fact that we're winning when we've made such big changes and the drop off is that big, it's probably Probably a bad reflection on Everton, to be honest. But the game ain't over. It's 1-0. Trossard scored. You get me? Moreno looked like he held a head injury. Trossard's been limping around since he scored as well. So we'll have to wait and see, guys. Let's just hope that Raya, Rice, Saliba, like no senior players, even Trossard and Moreno. If Moreno gets injured, whatever, because we might actually get what we want up front. But we just don't need any more injuries, guys. Let's be honest. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Big up Why Not again. He said, I wouldn't play Ben 10 this game either. Beto gets a hold of him. Drapes. Ben Tan is Ben White. Oh, I thought he was meaning Ben 10, man, saying Ben Tan. Yeah, fair play. DLC would have been Ben spinning in a 2-2. Man said DLC. Big up, bro. Fucking bro. No, I'm sorry. I hear you. I hear you, bro. And everyone's got their own, you know, because some people were talking about playing. I think even Dan Potts was saying play Timber at centre back and Ben Tan on the right. And I'm just like, nah, bro. Since he's been back, you know, when we've been conceding goals, I'm seeing Ben White like struggling to run back. Like he's, you know, I feel, as you said, I don't think he's fit enough. If we are going to play him, it's got to be at centre back. I know you might not feel him there, and that's not where he's established himself for Arsenal, but it's got to be better than Kiwi. Come on, it has to be, bro. You see what I'm saying? Under no circumstances can we see this done playing against Real Madrid. But we probably will. We probably will. But well, do you know what, actually? I've got a small feeling that we won't. If Ben White can get through this game relatively all right, and then just rest until Tuesday, Timber's on the bench. I'm telling you, bro. Timber, I'm 90% confident Timber will feature against Real Madrid. Therefore, Timber's at right back, Ben in the middle with Saliba, and then whoever on your left. And it's a little bit more better than Kiwi. I'm not saying that he still can't get got at, because I don't think Saliba's the same player without Gabby. However, I'm feeling a little bit better than knowing, you know, Kiwior's anywhere near the squad. Anywhere near the squad. Funny business round. Yeah, big up Why Not, man. Big up E Ross, man, said Joey Essex have enough SPF. Oh yeah, I was talking about Joey Essex, you know. Yeah, that's all Ben White in it. Big up BBK, man, saying big uncle views. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. You guys let me know, innit? Views on sport, or do I do a rebrand? Means I'm gonna have to pay out for another logo, but it is what it is, bro. I don't know, man. I think Uncle Views is a bit more catchy in it, but I need to know. You guys are the community, so can you let me know, please? Let me know, please, and thank you. Big up E Ross. He said, big up views in the chat every time. BBK, why not? Big up, fellas. Yeah, man. Community settings. Make sure you guys are going to subscribe to BBK as well. Also, 4-0 down. I think he's in the chat. He's going to be starting up a channel soon. So go and show some love over there, innit? Go and show some love over there. Yeah, big up. I'm still getting texts like this company, hey, this company wants to watch yourself. You get me? Because it might get mad. I'm telling you. Big up Why Not, man. Said laugh out loud. The sun will be in Ray's eyes. Reminds me of Hamza. MC. Yeah, Man City said that about Edison when they lost. You said something about the weather, innit? Was it the rain or the sun? That's mild. That's mad, innit? I mean, it might be a problem. I mean, I ain't gonna like, you know, but at the end of the day, he better put on the cap or something. You know, like that. Like, you know, it can't be an excuse. I understand it might be a problem, but can't be an excuse. Big up Godfrey, my brother. Hala Madrid. Hope you are well today. Man says big up views in the chat as always. Community settings over here. So I appreciate my regulars, man. The gang, each and every time. My bros, innit? Big up Why Not? You're saying Kiwi best position is left back at home. 100%. Why Not's bigging up E Ross? Come on. Man like Ross in the building. Mama made back music. You get me? Big up 4-0 as well. Why not? Big up BBK. Come on, community settings. BBK is doing the same. You know. And we've actually got to the bottom of the comments. Jesus, it only took me over an hour. Like I said, Uncle Views. And I was doing up my storytelling in it, letting you guys know what is going on. What is going on out here, bruv? Lone Soldier settings, Lone Wolf settings, like the whole fucking world's against me settings. That's what it feels like. You understand? But we're gonna roll with the punches. Always have done. And like I said, Mumsy ain't well, so man needs to step up. It's as simple as that. It might affect the YouTube a little bit, guys. You know, how long does it take for them to put in internet? Like minimum 10 days in it, 2 weeks. So it might be a bit dark. Or I'll see if I can use my data and I might just do a couple lives off my phone, you know, like that until the internet's back in. I have got shows set up though. Big up T Chanzo. He's meant to be on my platform on the 11th. I don't think I'm gonna have internet for that. We'll have to wait and see. We don't know how things are gonna rock out yet, but just trying to keep everyone up to date. Static Godfrey salute. Yeah, why not? Sending out the salutes. Big up. 4-0 down. Bigging up everyone. BBK, E Ross. Why not? Yeah, man. Settings, people. That's what I like to hear. Man said, hope everyone is well. Same, man. Hope everyone's well today. Hope you guys are having a good weekend, man. It's sunny outside. You know what I mean? Even yesterday, it would have been good to be at the Emirates today. Like I said, it was meant to be Operation Spread My Dad's Ashes. You get me? So that had to get Kalas, you know? But my dad is more than one. Obviously, he was always saying that he wants to have some of his ashes spread at the Arsenal, and then he wants me to take some of his ashes abroad because I normally go away every year. He was meant to come away with me before he died, but we never got there. So I've got a ring and I've got a little stone that I'm gonna put some of his ashes in. And when I go away, either this year or next year, you know, we're gonna spread his ashes abroad wherever we go. So we are gonna get to do what he wanted, but he did want some of the Arsenal. So I'm kind of pissed off. I don't know when I'm gonna get another good opportunity without spending money to go and spread his ashes in the Emirates. I'll try to do it officially, guys. I did tell you like in it, and they told me no. Like I said, bro, it's Arsenal the business, a Kia. That's what it is. It's not, it's not Arsenal the football club anymore. Big up 4-0. I pray for big yourself up, bro. She's not even doing as bad as when it was the fluid on the lungs. But like I said, man, like the memory's getting a bit sketchy. You know, she's had new heating and all that going in, and yeah. I think just generally deteriorating a little bit. Do you know what I mean? So you just gotta accept that's how it is sometimes. That's life. But what I am gonna do is obviously help as much as I can, try and spend as much time with her as I can, because when my dad died, I hadn't seen him for like 3 months, and I had a better relationship with my dad than my mum. But I didn't even know, we was having a little bit of an argument. My dad's health was deteriorating a bit, but he wasn't letting us know the full extent of what it was. Do you get me? Then we hit Father's Day, and I'm like, rah. I'm messaging my dad, I'm ringing him, he's not picking up, he's not responding to the texts. I thought, maybe he's just a bit angry. And then about a week later, I'm getting a call from the police. I'm like, rah, I ain't done no dirt in a long time, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't even have a criminal record. I'm probably one of the lucky guys out here. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I ain't really been squeaky clean in my life, but I just haven't been caught. So must have done something right. I'm thinking, raw, why the fuck are the police ringing me? Because they're not telling me what it's for. You just need to come to the station. I'm like, raw, have I got any warrants? Have I done any dirt recently? I'm racking my brain. I'm like, no, man, I've been on the straight and narrow, family man, all that kind of shit. So I'm like, raw, I said, at the end of the day, the curiosity got the best of me. So you get me? The next day, I just went down to the police station, and then that's when they just told me, look, we can't tell you over the phone. Your dad was found dead in the room, this, that, and the third. It's like, raw. So just know, guys, innit? Especially if you ain't done nothing in life and the police ring you, then just don't worry. You get me? But obviously worry, because it might be bad news, but it's not going to be for what you think, like that. Second half has kicked off, gang. Second half has kicked off. Like I said, the moment I see the players running out on my device, then I know that the game's already started, because I'm about a minute behind. And Saka's on from half time, guys. Does this guy not learn? Just a quick question, yeah. Would Saka's on from half time? Would you have put this guy on from half time, people? Am I going mad? Or would he not have got another 20 minutes, half an hour, and then maybe pushed to start the Real Madrid game? Saka's on from half time. Who's come off for him, by the way? I don't know. We're going to have to fucking find out. Like I said, I'm a little bit behind, guys. So if you know, then please let me know. And there's a penalty. There's a penalty. Is it for Everton? Or is it for Arsenal? And why is this not making no noise as well? AI score, bro. Like, there's no cheers. There's no... There's no fucking nothing. This is a penalty. Why is it saying Jordan Pickford, bro? Is he saving the penalty? What's going on, guys? Fuck, you know, can I forward this any? Like, forward, bro. Forward. Big up 4-0, man. Obviously, I appreciate the sentiment, bro. Big up Why Not. He said it can be done in a day. The internet. Oh, can it? Depends how long it takes to get engineer. Okay, okay. Well, I'm probably going to be down there either from later on today, but it's the weekend. So I still maybe try and contact some companies, or it'll be the first thing I do on Monday. Oh my days, is that Raya coming out? Oh my day, Raya is, hey, he is scaring me, guys, innit? Raya is scaring me, guys. What the fuck is this guy doing? And why is this saying a penalty on my screen, bro? Like nothing's going in. I don't know who's got the penalty. It's saying Pickford. Like what? Pickford's taking it. Pickford's saving it. What the fuck? Penalty for Everton. He's giving a penalty for Everton. He's giving a penalty for Everton. And that's Lewis Skelly again. Lewis Skelly again. And I don't even know if it is a penalty. I'll have to look at it again. But that's what I'm trying to say. And I don't want him to change. But he's young. He's rash. And these things happen, bro. And do you want that against Madrid? Where he's got his arm around him, it's a penalty, bro. But it was outside the area to begin with, and then it's come into the area, and then he's fell over. No, I actually don't think that's a penalty. Actually, I don't think it's a penalty. Maybe it's taking so long because they're reviewing the evidence. He was holding him outside the area, but by the time they got into the area, he'd basically had let go and just fell over. That's not a penalty, in my opinion. I guarantee they'll probably give it though. You know, people say, you know, oh, everyone's against Arsenal. And then when we say that, they call us victims. But the consistency is mad, isn't it? The consistency is mad. He's given a penalty, no surprise. You know, when I first looked at it, I'm like Lewis Skelly. But when I look at it again, the original contact's outside the area. Yes, it comes into the area, but they just fall over inside the area. That shouldn't be a penalty, guys, innit? So if it is, people sit there and say that the refs and everyone's against Liverpool, bro. From what I've seen this season, it don't look like that, innit? It doesn't look like that. Big up Eros, praying. I big you up, my guy. Man says, sorry for you lost, bro. Why not? Yeah, man, is what it is. It was mad. Obviously, you know, under 40, losing a parent. It's a pretty weird. Like, obviously, it was in what, 2023. But yeah, obviously, it's just something that you got to deal with, innit? They've actually awarded the penalty. I didn't even see video reviewing on AI score. It's still saying that the penalty is to be taken. And there's the clear now. Honestly, guys, that is such a bump. Has any of you not seen the penalty? Has any of you not seen it? That shouldn't even have been a penalty. Let's be honest, bro. It shouldn't even have been a penalty. But there you go. There you go. 1-1. 1-1. Man said, nah, I wouldn't have put on Saka, but I have common sense. Yeah, and not desperate. Exactly that, bro. And the thing is, we were winning the game. I know, obviously, now we're drawing it, but we were winning the game. So why are you going to bring on Saka when we don't need to just yet? Give him 20 minutes, half an hour. Yeah, but fuck this referee, fuck the PGMOL or whatever it is. That was not a penalty, in my opinion, innit? No way was that a penalty, in my opinion, at all. No way. But there you go. 1-1. 1-1. Disgusting, bro. Like I said, if we lost the game, we lost the game. But at least let us lose properly, innit? Like, for a decision like that, that was terrible, bro. There was no way that's a fucking... No way, bruv. Absolutely no way was that a penalty. But there you go again. It's Lewis Skelly, innit? It's Arsenal. You know? And now it's Everton 1, Arsenal 1. I feel a bit sorry for Skelly, man. Obviously, yeah, he was holding on to him, but it was outside the area. By the time they got into the area, there weren't no contact like that, and they basically just fell down onto each other. Like, that wasn't a penalty, innit? But there you go. There you go. There you go. 1-1. Juan. Give the Evertonian something to fucking cheer about. Do you know what I mean? Of course, it's like I said, the usual suspects, bro. So let's see if we can score another goal. I doubt it. You know, it might be 2-2 still. That's still on the cards. It might be 2-1 Everton, mate. It might be. me sit back a little bit, man. Fuck it. I didn't want to because of the sun, but I'm gonna have to, man. Gonna have to. But yeah, guys, that was absolutely dreadful, innit? No way on God's green earth, bro. Let me know, innit? Three of you in the building. Is that a penalty for you? If it was a penalty, I'll say it's a penalty. You know me, bro. If it's not like I thought it was when I first looked at it, but then I look at it second time, I'm like, nah, that's a piss take, bro. That shouldn't be a penalty. But there you go. There you go. Like I said, big up the gang, locked in, locked on. Just hit the like for me. I don't think there's anyone new. Otherwise, I'd say subscribe. Playback gang, no. Subscribe for me. Yeah, that's just, I don't know, it's just annoyed me a little bit. Like I said, if we lose, we lose. But like, that's annoying, bro. There was no way that was a penalty, fam. No way. And here come Everton again. They're going to be buoyed. Yep, Ray just had to make a save. Not gone out for a corner. We've got possession, but we're pinned back in our half. Shot off target for Arsenal. So obviously nothing came of that. And we've managed to go up the other end and do a little something. I don't know. But so far, not so good, gang. But like I said, the drop-off is big from the main team. But there's a few players on now. Raya, Rice, Saliba, Saka, you know. Oh, is Martinelli on as well? Did he take off Trossard? Did he take off Moreno and Trossard for Saka and Martinelli? Is that what he did, guys? Because like I said, they never even said anything. They just started the half and I see Saka like giving 5 to the players and all that. Kieran Tierney just on the bench. This guy's been one of the most disrespected players at the club as well. Big up, why not? I'm going to get to your message in just a second, my bro. Declan Rice. He shouldn't even be on the pitch, man. He shouldn't be on the pitch. You know, I would take a loss if we were, you know, resting everyone, bro. Big up, why not? He said, oh, views. Arteta on Saka's return said it's all in his head. It's just like spring cleaning. Oh, this guy and his analogies, bro. Like, I'm so fed up of him, bro. So fed up of him. Decent turn. Is anyone gonna bang it? Oh, that was the shot off target, maybe. Like I said, I'm a bit late. Goal kick for Everton. So nothing came of it. Raya basically on the halfway line. I'm sick of this, bro. We are gonna get caught out by this at some point, guys. Anyway, spring cleaning. If I don't clean for a week, I don't forget he played 48 months, miss 3. He should be ready to go all in the mic. This guy's that's what I'm trying to say. Even Shane, big up Shane Goon. I'll make sure you go and subscribe to Shane. He messaged me personally, like, look, like sending me more quotes talking about Saka. And this guy's just a narcissist, bro. He's a slave driver. You get me? Calvin Candy, bro. That's what he is, the Spanish Calvin Candy. And there's no respect and there's no love for the team, bro. There's no love for the squad. Why have they not got any help? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's just malpractice. It's, you know, it's strong neglect, you know, like that. It's strong neglect. And now you're seeing it every game, bro. Every week someone's getting a knock. It's ridiculous, bro. Corner for Arsenal, absolutely dead. Who is that? Saka? Was that Saka? Oh no, Trossard is still on the pitch. So who came off then? We've got Saka and Martinelli on. It looks like Moreno I can't see anymore. But yeah, why not, bro? I can't even deal with his press conferences no more. Even when I just read it, I'm vexed, bro. I'm absolutely vexed, bro. Sorry, big up, why not? He says that this ties into my theory of PGMOL fixing the league for entertainment purposes only. Drama. Bro, Why do you think that our VAR is different from all the rest of the VAR in Europe? I say it all the time. It's so that there's some level of control still. If you think that shit, there's me. I left boxing because I'm like, there's too much politics. It's too corrupt, bro. Football is just as bad. It's just with football, there is certain things that you can control when the players cross the line. Do you know what I mean? They can. The same with the boxers to a degree. Like that's where you've got the most control. So even if Arteta's on the sideline giving out instructions that no one's listening to, things like that, the players can make up their own mind. They can bust the gut, they can be lazy, they can try really hard. Sorry, you just went into the shade, so I didn't see if Rice got on the end of that there, but nothing's come of it. Don't know if it's a corner or not. But you see what I'm saying? But if you think football with the money that it makes, the popularity that it has around the world, like all the billionaire clubs, bro, you think there ain't no level of corruption or brown envelopes, then you're just naive, bro. Some people might say, oh, you got the old tinfoil conspiracy and all that. Think what you want, bro. Think what you want. Money is the master of everything, innit? And when you make this much money, that's the same reason why Man City's not going to be relegated, because there's corruption, bro. I'm telling you that now. Big up Why Not Views. That was the press conference before the Fulham game. Yeah. Clown, bro. Oh yeah, I remember that actually. Spring cleaning. I think I might have said something about it on my live. Absolute clown, bro. And that's when I was saying, don't be surprised if this guy don't start. That's what I was saying. Don't be surprised if we're not seeing Saka start against Fulham, when he shouldn't have started. He shouldn't even have been on from half time in this game. But what do we know, eh? What do we know? As you said, why not? It's desperation, bro. Oh, we've got a free kick. You fucking cheat. He knows that should never have been a penalty, innit? But there's the corruption, bro. There's the corruption. Everton scored because Saka was on the pitch. Laugh out loud. Well, you think so? What, the penalty, or if they scored another goal? I ain't seen nothing on AI or nothing on my screen. So if you're talking about the penalty, what did he not track back? I don't know. Like I said, bro, I was looking at my computer and it said penalty, and then when I looked up, I literally saw Skelly and Thingy on the floor, and then I just saw the replay of that incident. That was it. So I didn't see any of the build up. I don't know if someone never tracked back, is basically what I'm trying to say. Oh, it's been mad today, guys. It's been mad. I'm telling you that right now. Big up Why Not Ray on the halfway line on the manager. Yep, because I even see Norbert Neto, keep saying Beto. Neto doing the same thing when he got his one little game, and that's when he dived and nearly touched the ball, nearly handballed it. Absolute clown show, bro. But you're right, definitely on the manager, my guy, because when you see more than one goalkeeper doing it, then obviously that's the plan, isn't it? That is the plan. But yeah, big up Why Not, man. Big up all the people passing in and out. Like I said, I don't mind. I know Big Curtis Shaw's live as well, one of my favorite YouTubers, so I can understand why you might want to be over there. But just like the video on the way in or way out. If you can leave a comment, it helps with the algorithm. I'm seeing man doing mad numbers on YouTube. Big them up, of course. It's never a hate thing, but I don't know, bruv. It's like I'm in phase 5, like Arsenal, bro, and there's no movement, bro. Instead of getting better, it's just like it's stagnating. Do you get it? So, and then there's, look, my 11-year-old daughter. I can see her out the window walking to her auntie's because she only lives down the road, like literally on the same estate. And my missus's mum lives across the road from us. Like, it's literally, you can get there under 2 minutes, And I want a bit more safety because I don't like them just knocking about, like, you know what I mean? Even my son, he's 14 now. He's going boxing club, like, but we're in Northwest London, bro. Little boys are getting yinged every day, fam. And little boys are doing the yinging around here as well. You understand what I'm saying? So, I'm a bit, because in my day, you could find the gang, if you hit certain spots in the ends in Kilburn or whatnot, you can find the gang by all the bikes on the floor. In my day, we had pages and shit. I don't know, things were just different, bro. Like, people use guns and knives still, but they were like last resort. Whereas now, Guns and knives are first resort, which is a pussy old thing, in my opinion. Do you get me? And that's going to make me segue onto something else. It's a little bit different from football, but I rate it highly. Yeah. If any of you lot are on YouTube a lot and you watch more than just football content, then maybe you would have seen, I don't know, the Winners Talking podcast or Reader Than Most podcast, and you see young Spray running up his mouth on this bad boy thing. We know he does it all for views, because I don't even believe he shoots anymore. He's fucking, he's probably older than I am, bro. Or maybe not actually. But you understand, he still tries to do all this bad boy thing, talks binds online and all this kind of stuff. And it's like these are big man talking like little boys, isn't it? Yeah. So I don't really like the RTM podcast like that. I think it's a bit immature, but I understand sometimes it's entertainment. Even the whole LV General thing, I actually thought that was real. That, you know, they done that very well. That was an April Fool's apparently, or even if it weren't, maybe they're just saying that, you know. But you know, I do like certain aspects of it, of course. But at the same time, I appreciate Pound Sterling. This is why I'm talking about it, because Pound Sterling came out on Winners Talking podcast and saying, "Here, what Spray's been chatting all the chat about. He'll fight anyone, he'll punch up anyone, rare, rare, rare." Spray and Pound Sterling have been having, oh my days. Why is Timber coming? Because Ben White's not fit enough. Oh my days. You better put Kiwi into centre back and Timber right back. Sorry guys, it's messing up my story. Arteta is the single biggest problem at this fucking club, bruv. I'm telling you that right now. I hear it. I hear it. Ben White's not fit. Is there no one else that can come on? Why not play Tierney? Move Skelly to right back. Put Kiwi centre back. Take off Ben White like that. But on comes Drury and Timber. Bro. Woosa. You know those ones there, bro. Woosa, bro. Man said the pen, but I'm joking. Big up, why not? Big up, why not? But yeah, Pound Sterling offered Spray out, bro. 20 bags, bro. He's actually styling on him. I'm gonna put 20. All you need to do is put 5 if you do the full MMA thing. And if you want to do the boxing thing, you know, 3 rounds of free or 5 rounds of free, then he'll put out 15 bags. And you know, and yeah, you can put up, I don't know, the other 5 or whatnot. Look, Miles Lewis Skelly down injured again, course, because Everton is they're dirty in it, of course. This is what I'm trying to say. What do you think's gonna happen, man? Anyway, Pound Sterling put out the bread. A man told him, "Now we ain't waiting until the summer for you to just try and cash in on bare views. If you're on it, you're a bad boy. You're doing all this talking. Get in the fucking ring then." And I'm like, salute. You get me? Pound Sterling, bro. That's real masculine right there, bro. Anyone can pick up a knife. Anyone can pick up a gun. You get me? But is anyone gonna get in the ring and really put, you get me, blood on the line? Pound Sterling said, "Here, what? You don't even have to win. All you got to do is last the fight, bro, without tapping out." You know, like that. And I rate that. Man said, "I told you, man." Why? What? Why? What's going on now? Have we conceded again? Have we conceded again? Like I said, I'm behind. Even AI score seems to be behind. It's saying it's a goal kick to Everton. However, I'm looking at a free kick, so obviously they never fucking scored it. Like, don't do that, bro. Please, innit? What, did they score? Or is it another injury? Maybe it's in relation to something I was talking about, but you're gonna have to make me know, bruv, because now I'm worried that I'm gonna see a madness in a minute. I'm not even lying. Big up AFC always. We will get cooked by Madrid big time. Absolutely. Absolutely. Totally cooked by Madrid. I see it, bro. Like I said, I was trying to put my top Gooner hat on, and I was, you know, trying to think about logically how we might be able to win the game. You know, not Moreno through the middle, Martinelli, you know, to try and keep them honest with the pace. Kieran Tierney at left back. You know, I'm really trying to think how we can do it. You know, and it really did. My son's so noisy. It really did. It really did depend on us having defensive stability. And now look at it, bro. Now look at it. We don't know what we're going to turn up with against Madrid. So, yeah, man saying, "I told you, man." I'm still worried about that, bro. I ain't seen nothing just yet, though. Arsenal free kick. Pickford punches it out. He could have caught that, in my opinion. But there you go. Like I said, I am behind. Big up E Ross, Top Goon is still fiending to see them 1-1 shot. Bruv, nothing ain't gonna happen with that, fam. I'm telling you that right now. Because it just reflects badly on the Premier League as well. And if anything does happen, it's gonna be something dead or is Beto coming off? Yeah, we'll take that. Who are they putting on though? Who's this done? I don't know. What was I just saying? Oh, about the 1-1, yeah, because it just reflects bad on the Premier League. So what they might do is give them like a 20-point deduction for like 2-3 seasons, so they can never really win the league, and they can never really get relegated. Do you think that's gonna bother them, bro? Do you understand what I'm saying? They'll just try and win all the cups in that time or something. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or they give them a fine, like what's a fine? Do you know what I mean? Like honestly, bro, like that's about as bad as it's gonna get, guys. Big up 4-0 down. Man said Pounds is a beast with the Muay Thai. Is it? Okay, well there you go, bro. Like he actually lives it. Do you understand what I'm saying? He actually lives it. Oh, in relation to Ben Tan. Okay, fair play, fair play. Big up, why not? I get you now, man. Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to say. Maybe he ain't fit. You're right. But like I said, he has got to play at centre back, bro, and not right back, because against Real Madrid, it needs to be Timber against, either Rodrigo or Vinicius or whatever. It can't be Ben White, bro. It can't. Even Skelly, I'm scared for, because he's given away the penalty in this. Even though I didn't think it was a penalty, but you know, he's a short guy trying to battle with these tall guys. He's strong enough for it. He is strong enough for it, but things happen on his side a lot. Do you know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying, guys. It's an Everton free kick as we speak. Balls come in the area, headed out. It's going to be a corner. Let's have a look. Everton's had 3 corners. Arsenal's had 6. Nothing doing. Everton's had 2 yellow cards. Arsenal's had 1. Everton's fucked up the corner because Arsenal's back in possession. So again, this has not really been a great game. Again, it's a 12:30 kickoff. I never really like these games, but it is what it is. Liverpool fans will obviously be happy if the game ends like this, but I don't even understand why you're even watching it like that. There's no way we're catching you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I was even watching the fan reaction channels, Arsenal beating Fulham 2-1. And when they showed all of the people doing watch alongs, and they were showing Hassan, bro. And as soon as we scored, Hassan was all like, I told you, the most lucky team, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, looking at I'm like, Hassan, bro, like, are you losing your mind, brother? The most lucky team. All the luck has been with Liverpool this year, bro. But even still, you're still looking at the game. We're like 12 points behind you, bro, and you're still watching it like scared. Like, what's that about, fam? How are Arsenal the most lucky team, bro? This year as well. 100% not. Do you know what I mean? But this is what I'm trying to say. This is what Liverpool fans might think. Like, we're lucky. And we're looking at their games like, you's lot are lucky. Do you know what I mean? There's been so many games this season where Liverpool's been second best up until a point, and then they end up either drawing or winning the game. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like, they have been lucky. But there you go. There you go. Sorry, my son just coming in the room. My daughter's already gone down to our auntie's. Like that. They're basically doing that. They're trying to do up big people stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? They're doing up big people stuff. And then when I'm like, oh, I don't want them doing this, I don't want them doing that. Oh, he's 14, he's this age, but it don't matter about age. It matters about mentality. And my son's got ADHD. You hear what I'm saying? And he's very gullible, and he's very like wants to impress the group and wants to be the joker. So you got to be mindful of these things, innit? I've got a tracker on his phone. What does that matter, bro? If he gets bored, you're just gonna know where he gets bored, innit? Is the tracker gonna, fucking ultimately teleport him back to you? Like, I understand you've got to, you can't be protective forever, but there has to be certain things in place, innit? There really does. Nothing going on. Nothing going on with me. Hey. Oh my days! And you're bringing on Odegaard. My God, like, do we care about getting a result in this game, though, guys? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, why are you bringing on Odegaard, bro? Give these players a fucking rest. And this is what he was doing with Saka, keeping him on when we're winning, bringing him on when it's 3-0 up. Like, what are you doing? This desperate Dan, bro. I reckon he still believes that we can do something in the league. Otherwise, what's your logic behind some of the things that you're doing, bro? What is the point? I don't understand that. What is the point of some of the substitutions you're making in the game where Everton's still in it? You know, it's been rough. You're seeing people getting knocks. You're seeing people limping about. But it's all right. Let's bring on more first teamers and see if they can run the gauntlet. It's like, what is this, bro? Gladiators or something? Like, fucking hell, man. It's actually mad. Arteta is going all out for a nothing game. This is what I'm trying to say. You know that meme, I'm only here so I don't pay a fine. Yeah. We're only here to fulfill contracted. But exactly, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. When I saw all the changes, I weren't mad at the changes. I was mad to see certain first team players still in the team. I was mad to see Kiwi at right back. That's why emergency. What the fuck is this? This could be madness. Do you get me? So far, it's not been as bad. But obviously, Kiwi, is he still on the pitch even? He's probably moved into centre back now, isn't it? And Timber right back. Like, that's the only place I want to see him. And even then, you're still a liability, bro, against any opposition. It don't matter how big or small. You're always going to be a liability, bro. Crazy. Yeah, but you're right, bro. It's actually mad going all out for a nothing game. Like, and I feel like we've already suffered a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Again, another player getting kicked. This is Everton. They're not very good technically, bro. They're thugs, innit? They're low block thug. Is Saka as well? Jeez Louise. But it's all right. Let's bring him on from half time. Let's act like we don't have the only important game left in our season. And then what? Here we're gonna go with the Saka limp. Is the Saka limp back? Fucking hell, bruv. Honestly. Big up, why not? I watch winners talk, real dons. Yeah, man. Big up them, man. There. Obviously, I didn't really rate Cream for going over there, just doing up the chatty patty thing. But at the same time, I don't blame her. I feel like real talk or whatever it was, realer than most. Sorry, I think it was a bit immature most of the time. Cream's trying to talk some real stuff, and you just got spray being spray, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just immature, bro. Just real immature, innit? So, like I said, while there's a little bit of there's a couple of things you might like about the podcast, but on the whole, do you know what I mean? It's just immature stuff, bro. And big up Pound Sterling, because yeah, man ain't picking up a strap, man ain't picking up a knife, man saying get in the ring and I'm gonna punch you out. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's where it needs to be going. As elders, that's what you need to be telling the young man there. If you're a bad boy, get in the ring, fam. All this knife, anyone can do that, fam. That don't make you bad. You see what I'm saying? Get in the ring, bro. Throw some real punches, bro. That's what makes you bad. That's what shows heart. Is it? Now we got someone from Everton, like they're cramping up, just wasting time. Is like Ndai. Just get the fuck up, bro, man. But I don't care, bro. Make it be 1-1. Make us lose. It don't matter. And now he's getting substituted off, and now you can walk off nicely. Get the fuck off, bro. Big up, why not? Hassam and LFC are like gal with enough baggage and trauma. Yeah, Arsenal was always going to drop more points than LFC as Slot has managed his small squad better. 100%. And that small squad had world-class players in it, which our team don't. We've got potential, but we don't have world-class players, bro. So there's that as well. But you're absolutely right. He's managed it. He just managed it better. That's what it is. He's a competent coach. That's what it is, bro. And Arteta's a clown. We're seeing it live in the flesh every game. There's always decisions like, what is this guy doing, bro? Do you know what I mean? Arsenal Football Club. Look, it's like Skelly coming off. Like Kieran Tierney should have been on from before. Big up Kieran Tierney though. Meaningless game, guys. These days, this manager thinks he can still do something, bro. I'm convinced. Big up why not? Kids these days are mad. Do what you need to. Yeah, no, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. But I'm constantly battling with the mum. Do you know what I mean? Like she's still acting like it's the 1980s or something. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like she don't even know the fucking road like that. I do. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm from that. I know how easy it is, bro. This is what you got to battle with all the time, bro. All the time. And the kids know because they're not thick either. They know, bro. They know how to manipulate things. They know mum is more of a soft touch, innit? But she's always got backbone when she's trying to back the kids against me, though. And I'm like, you're almost undermining what I'm trying to do, bro. But then whenever it gets a bit mad and my son starts getting a bit cheeky, I'm gonna go and get dad. Well, hold on. Wait a minute now. Something ain't right. You know, like that. Hold on. Oh, a great save from Pickford. How we've not scored just then. It was easier to score a goal. Trossard. Remember what I told you about Trossard? So you can score that chance there where you probably shouldn't have scored. It's a great ball through. It's dropped perfectly. All you've got to do is put it in the back of the net. It's a good save from Pickford, but to be honest, you should have scored that. We should have been 2-1 up. Great save from Pickford. We should have been 2-1 up. Unbelievable stuff, bro. That's the normal Trossard, bro. So if we lose this game now or draw it, just know we could have won it. I ain't saying we should have. I'm saying we could have because that chance that I've just seen Trossard miss, unbelievable, Jeff. We get those kind of chances against Madrid, and we don't score. Wild in the aisles. Do you understand what I'm saying? No supermarket sweep, bro. How on earth did Trossard not score just there, bro? Fucking hell. Big up Pac-Man. Hope you've been well. Big up my bro reviews. Yeah, I'm all right, bro. I won't say well. I'm not like, it's not dire, but we're just all right. You know what I mean? Life is lifing. But I hope you've been good. Hit the like for me, bro. That is the bare minimum that we are asking from everyone. And I'm just still gobsmacked. I can't believe we're not 2-1 up. Like I said, not that it would matter, but that's Arsenal in a nutshell. You've just got the whole goal. The defenders thinking, shit, he's going to score. Pickford's come out a little bit. You could have just placed it left or right, anywhere, but you've tried to wrap your foot through it and just made it easy for Pickford to sit. Like, honestly, guys, no composure, bruv. That's what it is. No composure, bruv. No composure. Fucking hell, man. Should have been winning this game. Big up why not. The logic and the excuse will be momentum going into the Madrid game. Martinelli, shit. Certain Arsenal fans are talking about pray for Madrid, bro. Like, these man need to, like, go and touch grass, bro. Go and do something, innit? Pray for Madrid. Are you kidding? Struggling to beat Everton. I know the team's been heavily rotated, but that just tells you about the lack of quality in it and the big drop off in quality from the first team to the squad players. Not only that, but I guarantee you guys, even if we had all of our first team, and I'm still talking about Magalhaes and everyone like that, we still probably would have struggled in this game. Because this is the Arsenal, and this is one of the usual suspects, isn't it? Craziness, man. Craziness, man. Sorry, guys. Let me get to your comments. Big up, why not? He said, I don't like cream, lippy characters like that. Pound sterling rants when he comes on. Cats like that, real dons. Okay. Yeah, Lippy. I mean, you know, he's all right, but he's I don't know. He's good. He's good. I ain't gonna. I don't. I don't. It's not. There's not. I don't like. I dislike him, but I just feel like maybe you're not as big as you think. Do you know like that? Um, Cream. Obviously, she's from my bits, northwest. Like man, know her outside of the ting. Know her baby father and all that kind of stuff. So obviously, I've always got love. But like I said, you know, you shouldn't go onto the ops platform doing chatty patty. If anything, you should, because she's got her own platform now as well. Something with Cream or whatever, which is doing very well, and big her up. Well done. If anything, you should have done it on there. I think she did have a explanation or whatever. And of course, you can't help people asking you questions about a situation that's quite well known or whatever. I get it, but then maybe you should have said to them, look, let's just stay away from that. I don't even want to spread light on it. But there you go. There you go. Big up Pat-Man. Same old story with Arsenal. We have a history of gold, but it's ran by leeches. Yeah. Even our history could probably be a little bit better here and there. It probably would have been if we weren't ran by leeches, bro. These men are not football dons. They're business dons. You understand? And our club is soft right now. 1-1 with Everton. I don't care we're away. We should have been winning. That I can't believe that Trossard chance, bro. You know, scores when you don't expect him to. When he's got a clear chance, bro, just left or right, anywhere, on the floor, anywhere, bro. Like you Ross it right at the keeper, basically. Like, so it looks like more drop points for Arsenal in this game. But you know, surprise, surprise, everyone. You know what I mean? Surprise, surprise. Big up Pac-Man. I'm writing off Madrid, fam. We got no chance with the way we play. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I'm with you. Obviously, when the game plays, I'll watch it. You know, the Champions League music, it's, you know, this, that, and the third. But do I think we're going to beat them over 2 legs? No, I don't. We just don't play good enough, bro. We don't take our chances enough. And when you do that against Madrid, you know, like when you're playing FIFA, you don't take your chances, and then 89th minute, the team goes down the end and scores. That's what the computer does to punish you for not taking your chances. This is Arsenal Football Club. What's that? Martinelli again with the nutmegs, but just gets pushed. That ain't a free kick, though. There you go, guys. There you go. Big up Pac-Man again. 105 on a 6 to play in the second striker. Yeah, to play him second striker was enough to sack Arteta. Never mind this. Never mind the 5-year trophy jar. Yeah, never mind that. Big up AFC again. Never mind that. You know, 105 on a 6 to play him as an 8. Like, it's just, you know, you couldn't write this shit, bro. We're literally run by a spastic, bro. Like, honestly, your footballing decisions is awful. I do not see anything genius in what you do, bro. Honestly, I just don't, ever. One thing will work. You bring on Marino against Leicester, he scores a couple of goals, everyone's getting mad, and then you think that that's how it's going to be in every game, bro. And now again, it's even Arsenal with more of the ball, with more of the corners and that, but it's the same shit. We ain't got enough cutting edge, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. It's a joke, fam. Big up Eros, pray for Madrid. Yeah, laugh my fucking ass off, bro. Laugh my ass off. Pray for Madrid. Pray for Arsenal, bro. Do you know what I mean? Just end the season, Dave. And how about that? Just end it, bro. I'm tired of it already. I don't even care if we get outside the top 4. I'm tired of this team. I'm tired of this manager. I'm tired of the club. Do you understand? Like, Montgomery Burter, you better save us in the summer, bro. It's all on you now. Otherwise, this might become a Real Madrid channel, bro. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. I'm so fed up with it. I really am. Big up, why not? It's not that I don't like them, I don't know them, but the chatty patty immature thing, not really. Yeah, no, exactly. I don't even think I've ever met Spray in real life. The same for Lippy. Obviously I've met Cream in real life. Martinelli, this is what it's going to be, bruv. I mean, he's been playing well recently, but this is what it's going to be, bruv, until the end of the game, I reckon. Just us having chances, us not scoring, corner after corner, no cutting edge. Pickford again. And Pickford shit as well. I'm sorry, guys. Like, especially when he plays for England, I think he's so dodgy. But now all of a sudden he's fucking prime Buffon, bro. Like, anyway. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying, bro. This whole immature thing, I'm not feeling it, bruv. You know, this whole I'm a bad boy thing. Like, you lot are just idiots, bro. You both look like you're on sniff, if I'm being honest with you. And and it's not even me trying to be disrespectful. I'm just being honest, bro. I've heard these man sniff. Listen. What's his name? Avalanche. When that snow stream, man told him, yeah, you was on bare pills, like 2, 3, 4, 5 pills a day, and all this kind of shit. Like he looks like it. His eyes are all bugged out. Chronics is. I don't know what Chronics is doing, bro. These are old men. They're older than me, fam. Maybe not Spray, but I know Chronics probably is. That's like Uncle Views out here trying to do the bad boy thing. Like it's not that. You know what I mean? If there's a problem, there's a problem. But it's not. I'm talking like a bad boy on the net, bro. It's mad. And Pound Sterling said it correctly, bro. He's got other shit, sponsorships, his own business. Man does, renovating houses and all that shit. Yeah, RTM is just the views that pays them, bro. So it's got to be all of that shit. Man, imagine them man. They're setting up an April Fool's pretend fight on the stream, bro. That's mad. Big up Eros. Top Gooners think they are tap dancing on lava with the shit they say. Yeah, yeah. They're unbelievable, bro. They're unbelievable, honestly. They're unbelievable, bro. Just this blind faith thing is just, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it, bro. I need to see something. If you show me something, seeing is believing, bro. You show me something, calm. You don't show me nothing, then what am I supposed to believe in, bro? And that's the Arsenal this year. Shame about the Arsenal. Do. You get me? Pants, bro. And then you got Lego Head coming out talking about it's amazing, it's incredible, guys. We've had so many injuries, and you understand, and we're still second. Like that's something like we get a trophy for that, bro. Like Cat said it to Wolfie, because obviously Wolfie was trying to. Because remember, guys, if you're not an Arsenal fan, then when you're talking to Arsenal fans and you're trying to banter us, second is not good enough. Remember that, guys. Remember, we've had it. This is the 3rd season. We might not even finish second this year, but most people are suggesting that we will, and they're telling us it's not good enough. And I hear it. I'm with you. I don't agree. It's not good enough. However, when it's other people now you're trying to big up second, bro. Wolfie's trying to banter us, and I love Wolfie. I'm not calling him out and that, and I'm just saying, it's an example. Now you're trying to say, oh, we might come second, we might finish ahead of you. Like, wow. Do you know what I mean? Wow. And Kat said it right. What does that mean to me, bro? Like, what does that mean? You've got Champions League, I've got Champions League. Like, what does it mean? Good on you, bro. Second, great. Maybe an extra 1-2 million on whatever your payout is for the season. You see what I'm saying? It's even second and fourth. What's the difference, bro? What are we doing? Like, do you know what I'm saying? But it's about perceptions. But it's all right when it's other teams. But when it's Arsenal, it's not good enough, remember. Just like at the start of the season, the start of every season, and all through the season, we've heard how bad Arsenal are, right? And obviously, we've been seeing it this year. I've been saying it myself. But when you get rivals, use lot of shit, use lot of bottlers, use lot of this, use lot of that, But yeah, at the same time, we're expected to win the league. Make it make sense, please. Make it make sense, please. Do you see what I'm saying? How does that make sense? We're so shit. We're prolific bottlers. We bottle all the time, Netflix FC, but we're expected to win the league. Look, no, Moreno's still on the fucking pitch. Who did he take off for and Wanyeri? I should have known. I should have known. The same substitutions every time as well. I should have known it was Wanyeri. The poor boy, he needs to get out as well now. How about that? I don't care if he just signed a new 60 grand contract. Get out, bro. Do you want to play football or not? Look, into the last stages of the game. Yeah, 90 minutes on the clock, 4 minutes injury time. Arsenal about to drop points again. As expected, bro. I told you we weren't going to get 6 points out of these both games. I told you, bro. I said we're either going to draw or lose, and then we might get a stinky win against Everton. It just so has it that it's just been reversed. We won against Fulham, and we're probably going to draw against Everton. We might even lose against Everton. Unbelievable, Jeff. Always taking points off of us. Always, bro. And Fulham nearly took points. The Fulham should have taken points off of us. Fucking Muniz doing a Havertz, missing an open got, like, bro. Big up Why Not Man saying UK rapper Chronix. He's not a UK rapper, and it's with C. He spells it. It's the guy that used to be in Slew Them, bro. He's an old man. He used to do grime and that. It's not even any good, bro. I'm just keeping it all the way real. He's not any good. And if you watch Realer Than Most, then you should know who Chronix is, bro. What else does he try and call himself? Ming the Merciless, bro. These men just need to lay off the drugs, bro, and just, you know what I mean? Guys are older than me, bro, and you're calling yourself Ming the Merciless, bro. Like, it's mad out here in this dunya, you know? But big up the 5 people in the building. You get me? Community service is nearly over. Arsenal again. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Can't get past the Everton. Bearing in mind, guys, you know, like, we could have maybe started putting some pressure on if we were just getting 3 points from all of these games, but of course we're not. Of course we're going to drop more points. That's why I don't understand Liverpool, bro. Why are you even still watching us like we can do anything? It's done. Stick a fork in it. You understand what I'm saying? It's over. It don't matter what yous lot do. We're not going to win all of our games. And here we go, gang. Here we go. Here we go. You know? And it's coming towards the end of the game. And it's Everton having the chances. Well, I'm seeing Saka on the attack now. Everton in possession. You know, and because he scored that goal in the last game, the top gooners are acting like he's Bukayo Messi, bro. Like he's gonna come back and we're winning every game. Oh, imagine if Saka wins us the champs. Oh, the glaze is on the next level, bro. Big up Why Not? He said at the end of the game, mutants will be out in droves celebrating a draw. Yeah, watch on AFTV. It's not a bad result coming away to Everton. We never lost. Look at the team rotation. Yeah, but even when we rotate the team, we should still be beating Everton, bro. This is Arsenal. I'm telling you, shame about the Arsenal, bro. The team shit, the quality shit. We don't have world-class players. The manager's shit. The manager's almost playing against us, bro. It's like a fucking undercover agent, bro. He's literally so shit, bro. He's literally so shit. Big up 4-0. I didn't even bother watching this game. LOL. I went and washed up dishes instead. Do you know what? I wish I could have turned back time and just said fuck it as well, bro. Honestly. But like I said, because I might have to go to my mum's later, it's looking like I'm not going to do the watch along there. If I don't, then I'll probably still do the watch along, try and watch some real football, Nottingham Forest against Villa. But there's a small chance that I might not, and I might have to go to my mum's on the Monday instead. So we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. But I wish I can turn back to. I thought, let me just do the community service. You know, I'm not at the Emirates working. I might not be here later. So I thought I'll still try and give you some content, especially if I do have to go to my mum's either today or next week and there's no internet. I'm going to be on my data. It's going to be mad. So big up, man. Big up all the people that showed, man, some love. All the people that rock with me on a regular. I fuck with you, man. I appreciate you each and every time. Yeah, 1-1. I told you, bro. We're going to win one of the games. We're going to draw one of the games. Meant to get 6 points, but of course we're going to drop points. And that's what this is, guys. Don't get it twisted. But I don't care, because obviously the only game is Madrid left. But even that, we ain't going to win it. So just end the stream, Dave, innit? How about that? End the season, Dave. End the fucking season, Dave. Big up E. Ross, 4-0 down. I didn't either. Big up, by the way. Yeah, no, E. Ross don't even watch the games, bro. Just comes to support the creators, bro. So yep. Second half ended 1-1. More drop points from the Arsenal. Actually terrible. Mikel Arteta is an absolute double agent. I fucking hate the guy. I want him gone from my club. He's got no idea, no clue. After 5 years, you haven't learned nothing, bro. Imagine joining a company as an apprentice, but you're still nowhere near. You're still nowhere near the level 5 years down the line, bro. 5.5 years down the line. Look, Everton trying to call out for something. I don't even know what you're calling out for. Fuck off, bro. Whatever it is, you shouldn't have got it because you shouldn't have got the penalty either. Tell man to suck his mum like I told Raise the Flag this morning. Fuck off, Everton. They're just shit anyway. They ain't got no technique. They're just like a bunch of bullies. But I knew that it's always going to have enough. Always going to have enough to take something from Arsenal. Because this is Arsenal, bro. This is Arsenal. This is the real Arsenal. 1-1 at Everton, bro. And we're supposed to be going to win leagues and that. Do me a fucking favor. Big up Mali in the building. Just came back home and drawing to Everton is peak. Bro, we could have been losing to Everton, bro. But to be honest with you, we was 1-0 up. And then even when it was 1-1, Trossard had probably the best chance of the game. It was even better than the goal he scored in terms of the opportunity. And you shoot it straight at Pickford. Like, this is why we can't beat Madrid, because we ain't got enough teeth, bro. Show me your teeth. You know, like Arteta says, there's no teeth, bro. We're like a crackhead. There's no teeth, bro. No teeth, fam. Absolutely shit. Absolutely shit from the Arsenal. Oh, we didn't lose though. And that's what you're going to hear from the top gooners. But we're meant to be trying to, you know, finish strong. Even though we're not going to win the league, finish strong. Try and get as close to Liverpool as possible. We can't even beat Everton, bro. Struggling to beat Fulham. People think we're going to beat Madrid. Get this Lego head out of my club. If the AI loves him so much, turn him into Wreck-It Ralph, bro. Jump onto the internet or something. Get out of here, fam. Get the fuck out of here, fam. Like, second was the bare minimum that we should be asking for after the season that you've just dished up to us all, yeah? We might not even get that. Nottingham Forest onto us, bro. They play later. Now I've got to be a Villa fan. Imagine that. This is how desperate this team is making us. To be honest with you, I keep saying it, and like I said, my mind, like, you got. I'm a human being like everyone else in it, so you got to forgive me, guys. Sometimes the feelings bubble up. You understand, anger or hopium or delusion. Like, it's I'm fallible like everybody else, but then the logic will kick in and say, bruv, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. Even if you finish outside the top four, I'm even thinking, hold that Arsenal. That's what I'm thinking. The only reason why I don't want us to is because it's important that we have a massive summer. And if we're not in Champions League, it's definitely going to affect some of the buys that we can do. That's it. That's literally the only reason. Other than that, whether we're second or fourth, it don't matter. It don't matter. Big up Mali though, bro. In my opinion, second is good for Forest because of expectations. For Arsenal, we have been in this top four purgatory, flirting with Europa. Yeah, we're waiting on that title, you know, like that. No, of course, bro. But at the end of the day, but what I'm trying to say is that every time you hear about second, it's not good enough for Arsenal, bro. Even though we ain't won a league in 20 years, people are still like, but you must, you must. Why is that? Imagine if that was any other job or sport or business or whatever. You know, you haven't done the business in 20 years, bro. So why must you do it? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because we're Arsenal, bro. We always have that pressure. Whatever happens to us is always bigger news than other teams. The same for Man United. And that's why we're one of the biggest clubs in England, the third biggest club in England. And it don't matter if you've got Champions Leagues or whatever, because you're just not spoken about as much as our club, bro. You know, the expectations are not the same. Chelsea can spend over $1 billion in one window and they're not expected to do anything. Arsenal are bottle jobs, right? We got shit players, right? We got fucking CDMs up front, and we're buying Kai Havertz, who's barely at 8, and we're trying to play him up front. Oh, money down the drain, all the rest of it. So then why is the expectation so high for us then? Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. Big up 4-0 down. He's bigging up E. Ross each and every time. E. Ross is bigging him back up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big up. Why not? He said, yeah, I know of Chronic. I grew up on Slew Them. The guy who made their beats made some classics. Yeah, maybe you should have stuck to that. Because you trying to do the MCing thing, bro, is rubbish, bro. I'm just being honest. But yeah, Slew Them, man. Chronics. Esco. Yeah, big bars. RIP Esco. Each and every time. Big up Godfrey. We are one unserious club. Well, yeah, there you go, guys. There you go, guys. There you go, guys. I don't know how much times it needs to be proven, bro, but we are uber unserious, bro. We are not even a football club, guys. We're a business. We're money launderers and human traffickers. That is literally it. Like I said, you wanna do all that shit. Just be honest with us, bro, and then it's up to us what we decide to believe or decide if we want to keep supporting or putting money into this business. You know, tell us we don't care about football. We're a good business, because that's not what we're all here for. We're all here for the football, guys, right? So why is the football the last thing to ever get invested in? Trossard was offside anyway, I think. Or they did you see a flag go up, bro? Because I didn't see nothing, bro. I didn't see nothing. Honestly. the, wouldn't that just be the joke anyway, bruv? After all that, you're offside like Martinelli and all the rest of it. However, bro, that's typical Arsenal. It don't even matter if he was offside. My point is that where is the composure, bro? We're gonna have chances like that. We might get a chance like that against Real Madrid. Am I confident that we're gonna take it? Absolutely not, because of shit like that, bro. It's probably harder, whether you're offside or not. It's harder to miss than to put the ball in the back of the net. All right, you got your shot on target, but why are you just whacking it like that? The defender's left you alone. You've got all the time in the world. Pickford's come out, but he's not rushing at you. You could have just put it left or right side for easy business, but you're a professional footballer. It's unbelievable, guys. Honestly, it really is, bro. It really is. I'm gonna come off in a minute anyway. Um, win or draw, do me a favor. Look, now you've got Chelsea fans, you know, hoping that Forest finisher. But how is that gonna do? How is Forest winning gonna do Chelsea a favor? Like, do you know what I'm saying when I'm talking about the logic here? Chelsea is trying to fight for getting to top four, right? How is Nottingham Forest winning? Yeah, Villa's not in the top four, right? So wouldn't it be more logical for Villa to win so that you can gain points on the people that's in front of you? Do you see what I'm saying to you, bro? It's levels out here, fam. It's levels out here, bro. It's levels out here. Look, Cass Skelly's had a howler there. This is Cass from Never a Foul. I don't think it was a howler, guys. I mean, there's a few people in here. Before I get off, let me know. Was that a penalty, bro? Like, yeah, you lot were battling and he had his arm around him outside the area. By the time they got into the area, the arm weren't in the same place and they just both fell down, bro. For me, that wasn't a penalty. But I hear it to the point where I've said it a million times. We know he's rash. We know he's young. He might be a bit too inexperienced to go up against Real Madrid. I've said it. I don't want him to change how he plays. But then when I looked at that again, second and third time, no way was that a penalty, bro. Not for me. But let me big up Casto. He's saying not sure if that's a penalty though. You understand? So he's saying Skelly's a bit rash, which is fair. And let me give Casta credit because he's saying I'm not sure if it's a penalty though. He said definitely inside but super soft. Mr. Link, you're being disingenuous, bro. You are, bro. And I've noticed that a few times with you, my guy. You're normally quite logical, but you're being disingenuous, bro. Inside but soft. It weren't inside, bro. The contact and all that was outside, and it came apart as they got inside. Bro, if it was a penalty, it's a penalty. If we lose, then we deserve to lose. But come on, man. Like I said, bro, the rose tint glasses, bro. It's real, bro. More than you can believe. Mr. Link, that's a bit disingenuous, my bro. I gotta be honest. And I will be shouting at Mr. Link as well. Maybe try and get under the lens if I can ever sort out my internet once I know where I'm gonna be. But yeah, guys, a couple of people in the building. Let me go down. I don't know if he was though, Godfrey. I don't know, but like I said, bro, no one was talking about. I didn't see no flags. No one was talking. I don't know, bro. But regardless, you should have just put it in the back of the net. Then we could have been complaining about you being offside. You see what I'm saying? That you can't even put it in the back of the net. Did you not see it, Godfrey? Did you see it? Fucking hell, bro. It's harder to probably shoot it straight at the keeper. Honestly, big up. Why not? If Arsenal was a uni, Arteta would be repeating his second year for the third time. Absolutely. Phase 5. It takes time. And if we not heard his shit as well, like fucking oh, with phase 4.5, like this guy, bro. He honestly find shame, Arteta. That's what you need to do, bro. Find shame. Look, Sanad, which is obviously Wolfie, guard of honor incoming from Arsenal at Anfield. Like, bro, you're a Nottingham Forest fan, bro. You understand? Your son supports Arsenal. I don't understand where your hate comes from, bro. These man honestly think they're on the same level though as well, because of the season that we're having. Specs was doing the same thing the other day, talking about Newcastle. You know, Chesney, the Chelsea fan, that guard of honor, gonna be so funny, bro. What's funny is your team spending over $1 billion in one window, and you're not even guaranteed top 4. That's funny, bro. Like, do you understand where are these people putting their energy into, guys? Telling you, being an Arsenal fan is not for the weak-hearted, bro. I'm telling you that now, bro. All these Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs, Forest, you know, Liverpool's about to win the league. Why are you even talking, bro? Should that not be, you know, below you? These men are clowns, bro, honestly. And then you got Hooks, you might hear the ice cream van outside. You got Hooks saying the players clearly only care about the UCL. Yeah, maybe so. That's all they can care for, because that's the only thing we got left. But I hope that ain't an excuse. Oh no, there ain't. He's saying there was no urgency in the second half. Okay, like let's be real, bro. That's all I am. Guys might not fuck with me. They might not relate with me. They might not like me. Suck your mum. You know what I'm saying? How about that? I'm always gonna just tell the truth though, bro, and I'm gonna give it in my honest opinion. That wasn't a penalty, bro. But anyway, don't matter. Big up Mr. Link. Look, he's trying to tag James, a gal, Reese Hooks. Like, what is it to do with you, bro? Like, honestly, like Liverpool fans, act like you've been here before, bro. I was saying it to Specs the other day. Act like you've been here before, innit? You're about to win the league. Why are you even watching what we're doing, bro? There's no way we're gonna catch you. Are you stupid? Like, come on, bro. Like, you're the first people to come on and chat about. Every day I wake up in this NAF group, people are chatting about Arsenal, bro. We don't even have to be playing. Like, we live in all these people's heads rent free, bro. Rent free. Here, all the hashtag pray for Madrid, pray for Madrid. You man ain't even in the Champions League, bro. Like, just give it a rest, bro. These man, it's like the rivals would like rather, like I said, like Tottenham fans, they'd rather not win something just to see us lose something. And this is the levels that we're at. This is the levels that we're at. I'm just reading through the group. It's funny just to see what people say, bro, honestly. You know? Chasing pack starting to bunch up after this result. That's what I'm trying to say. You know? That's what I'm trying to say. Why not saying back Forest views? Become the villain. Nah, bro. I'd rather back Villa and be a villain like that. Do you know, like, obviously, yeah, if they do it, like I said, bro, if I take off my bias, if I take off all the rest of it, like, if they come above us, great. Good for them. It's a great story for Nottingham Forest. It's another example of why Arsenal need to go and find shame. It's another example, bro. So deep down, the same with Newcastle. I got strong feelings for Newcastle. I like Newcastle as a team. I like their project. But don't start chatting wass, bro. Like, let's seeing is believing. Like, do something first. Newcastle have won the Carabao Cup. They've done something. All right, cool. But now Specs is talking about finishing first, second, or third next season. Like, come on, bro. I know you're a bit giddy. I know dopamine is a real thing, but calm it down, fam. The same for Forest, doing up all this talking. Man's talking about next season like they're going to be in the same position. I don't think they are, guys, especially with European football. Top 8, top 6, and that's brilliant for Forest. But if they are in that same position, then cool. But seeing is believing. Like, why are you talking, bro? A lot of these fans think that they can come and talk to Arsenal with it as well. But at the same time, they can never make up their mind, because when they're talking about my club, it's we're bottlers, our players are shit, our manager's clueless, all the rest of it. But in the next breath, it's like, well, we must win. Ha, 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 you haven't won. Why did you even expect us to win if we're so shit then? Someone make some sense, please. Someone make some sense out of this, bro. Please. Please, please, please. Do you know, like that? Like, come on, man. Someone please make some sense out of this. Make some sense out of this. You know what I mean? I can't make no sense out of it myself. But like I said, guys, I predicted it before any of these games kicked off. I said we're going to get 4 points from these next Premier League games. Lo and behold, 4 points for the next Premier League games. It was just the other way around. But there you go. There you go. Man said views, that's the point. Rivals. It's not, though. At least be logical with it, though. At least be logical. When there's no logic behind it, bro, it's like, then how, like, what, like, do you understand? What's the point? Where's the logic, bro? To be a rival is to be unlogical. Is that what it is? Okay, fair play. If that's what it is, cool. Obviously, I deal with it anyway, but I just like to point out the hypocrisy, bro. You know what I mean? I point out the hypocrisy. I point out the fact that we live rent free in all of these man's heads, all of them. You know, because like I keep saying, that's rivals. It's at least got to make sense. When I give any energy to Spurs fans, because I don't even diss them like that, because I don't, because that's below me, bro. That's how I feel about it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because that's the logical response. How many trophies have you even won in your history, bro? Like, there's logic behind why I don't even banter Spurs. You understand what I'm saying? Where's the logic behind that? You keep saying that we're shit. You keep saying that we're bottlers, but we're expected to win everything. Where's the logic? But yeah, maybe you're right, bro. That's just the nature of the beast, isn't it? Rivals, they're just dickheads. They're biased. Of course they are. Of course they are. We're all biased to a degree. So it just is what it is, bro. But like I said, I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy. I'm pointing out the lack of common sense and the lack of logical argument, bro. Simple as that. Do you know what I mean? Um, Rivals say you must, but how can we with a Spursy manager, a majority meaty players who embody that regularly? Yeah, they embody Arteta. He was shit as a player, pragmatic. Like, he weren't any good, bro. He was our captain. Everyone's like, he was your captain. Martin Odegaard's our captain. So fucking what? Ever since Vieira left, like, we've only been given the captain armband to people to keep them at the club. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, when has a captain really been a captain at Arsenal? For years, bro. Gabriel should be our captain, maybe even Deckers. But you're giving it the armband to Jorginho and to Odegaard. It just shows you soy boys, bro. These soft players, bro. You understand? Soft. Like, it's annoying. Big up Godfrey, that was never a pen. Bro, I'm just saying, if it was a pen, it was a pen. There's been some of the red cards we've had, and I'm like, you know what? Like, it's a red card, isn't it? It's unfair because the PGO MOL or whatever they're called, they're not consistent. So that's why it's unfair. But when you look at certain things, you're just like, and then I got to look at Trossard, you know, when he made that shit pass back and put whoever it was under pressure. Like, you look at things like that. I'm not illogical, bro. I'm not a blind faith person. If the evidence is there in front of my eyes, I go with what I can see in it. Seeing is believing. That weren't a penalty for me, bro. Yes, there was contact. He was holding them outside the area. By the time they got in, they weren't even holding each other like that. And they fell down together, bro. If anything, it looked like the guy dived a bit. Soft penalty, but of course they're going to give that against Arsenal. I had no doubt in my mind. I didn't even see the referee go and look over at the monitor. You know what I mean? They don't even look like it was reviewed. So I knew that was going to happen. But there you go. There you go. Big up Godfrey. Man said self-awareness. Lack of self-awareness is crazy. How is Forrest chatting to me, bro? And big up Wolfie though. And I listen and I rate him. I message him personally. I tell him, listen, Mr. Ruffler of Feathers. I love what he does. He's here to troll. He's here to wind people up. I hear it. But it's just sometimes just have a little bit of logic, bro. You can't then say, you can't put us down for being second every year and then tell us if you become second over us, it's an achievement. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, just make it make sense. That's all I'm saying, guys. That's all I'm saying. But big up Godfrey, big up Why Not, big up Why Not again. Wolfie cracks me up. Yeah, man, he was brilliant the other day. He rattled Man United Dan. He was rattling fucking LB. He was just rattling everyone, bro. That's what he does. He's a professional rattler. I get it. So with that, I'm like, all right, cool. I can see the logic because you're just on here to wind people up and to make it entertaining. I get it. I hear it. But even still, there still has to be a little bit of logic in what your arguments are, innit? You can't just say just because. Like, there has to be something to back up your argument. So when you're putting a team down for being second every year and then trying to put that same team down by saying you're going to become second, do you know what I'm saying? It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. But there you go. Big up Why Not. Hooks waffling, in my opinion. They're tired and injured. Oh, what you're saying about what he was saying in the group chat? Yeah, I mean, listen, you've heard me say it a million times. They're all in the red zone, bro. I wanted to see all of that rotation, even if we lost the game, because they need a rest. So seeing players, Rice, I'm pretty sure played the whole game. Obviously, Raya, we're bringing on all of the players that we're supposed to be protecting. against thugs. Do you know what I'm saying? Where the game's like 1-1 and it's not like it's not over. Things like that, you know. Yeah, they're tired, they're injured, they're in the red zone. 100% agree with that. 100% agree with that. Big up Godfrey, tired and injured. Is that what he said for real? No, he said, what did he say? There's no intensity or something like that. What did he say? Players only care about the UCL. They look like they don't want to injure themselves before Madrid. But then if that's the case, then like I said, Arteta should have done that, save them. Don't put them on. Don't feature them. Regardless if we lose, we're not catching Liverpool. Like, just stop it. Get some help. You know, like that. He said there was no urgency in the second half. So that's where some of the comments has come from. And I felt the same. And then when you did bring on some of the players, I just knew we weren't going to score. Huffing, puffing, corners. Just knew we weren't going to score, bro. After Drossard missed that, whether it was offside or not, the signs are obvious, guys. The signs are obvious. Big up, why not? He's saying crabs in the bucket. Arsenal crazies got the rivals rattled, preying on every downfall, and misery loves company. Yeah, that's misery loves company. 100%. Sense being Arsenal's name carries weight, and expectations never stop to expect. That's what I'm trying to say. Whatever happens at our club is big news, isn't it? Can't say the same for Chelsea, bro. Can't say the same for Man City, bro. Even Man United, even though they're in the mud fully, they get spoken about more than other teams. Like, whatever happens at their club is important, isn't it? Do you understand what I'm saying? That tells you the size of the club, you know. But big up, why not? I definitely get you, my bro. So just trying to go down. What's going on with this? It's going mad fast. Can I not just go up? There we go. Big up, why not? He said, we are Arsenal, therefore we should. Yeah, but we are understaffed and ill-equipped. Perfect. Let's move it to the biz, because Arsenal keep trying to run like a business. So let's move it to business terms. It's negligence. It's malpractice. We are understaffed and ill-equipped. Perfect, my bro. That's what I've been saying. If the office needs 10 people to run it, we're rocking up with 6 and 7. There's not enough staff to run the building. It's a fire hazard. You see what I'm saying to you? Perfect, my guy. Perfect. I couldn't have said it any better myself. Gabriel is my choice of captain, a man who defends his household from intruders. Tell them again, bro. It's all about, you can see it. Seeing is believing. We see what Gabriel does. Gabriel's more important to us than Saliba. Everyone wanking over Saliba, bro. Gabriel is the guy. Trino, bruv. He is the guy. I'm telling you, if we had to sell anyone, they're talking about Saudi coming in with 100 million. Fuck that. Sell Saliba for 80 or whatever. I'll sell Saliba, bro. Even though he's got a bigger ceiling and he's younger, I don't care. We need what Gabriel's got right now. Why not again? I haven't seen Rice display the same act of bravery and courage, bro. But I still think Rice is probably tired, bro. How long of this season was he playing with a broken foot? He's literally always playing. And the same for England as well. He's 100% in the red zone, bro. 100%. I didn't want to see him playing in this game. He don't even look fit. Honestly, bro. It's just, it's unbelievable. It's mind-boggling, guys. You know, Arteta, bro. Mikel, the fraud Arteta needs to get out of my fucking club, bro. That's what he needs to do. Can we have someone competent coming, bro? Someone who knows what they're fucking doing, bro. Because every game, Mikel Arteta does something that hurts us going forward, bro. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. Trossard, you know, limping around the place today. Looked like he's probably hurt, taking bare kicks. Even Saka was getting a kick today. What do you think? We're playing against thugs, bro. Everton ain't no football team. You see what I'm saying? They might as well go and fucking play rugby, bro. Anyway, guys, we've been on for 2.5 hours. The game was stinky. I'm going to have to do some sort of a match review for it, which will probably come up at some point in the day. I'm still going to wait and find out what we're doing with Mumsy and whether I'm going down there today or next week. So, you know, keep an eye out. If I do the watch along later for Villa and Forest, come on the Villains, then obviously I'll schedule it. So watch out for the post. share it, all that kind of stuff. You will be informed. If anything else happens and I've got to go to my mum, then you ain't gonna see a watch along. It's gonna be pretty obvious, isn't it? So yeah, big up all the people that show me love, man. It's love for the love. Why not Godfrey, E. Ross, Hyper Protagonist, AFC Always? You understand? The real ones, bro, that come here each and every time. Ian Wu, Paul Brady. Yeah? 4-0 down. That's the beginning of the communities right there. You see what I'm saying? So, man like E. Ross, Pac-Man was in the building as well. You know what I mean? All the people that passed through. You know, we had half decent numbers at certain points, but people weren't commenting because I made it subscription only. So people are moving tight with their subscriptions. Like, come on, guys. It's free, bruv. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, big up everyone. Like I said, watch out for the match reaction. Keep your eyes peeled in case I do the second watch along today. We're just going to have to wait and see, gang. But until then, thank you. I appreciate you. Have a great day.